like we.
Sorry, we've missed all that. I think
we're
back.
It was perfect. Yeah,
we're back. We've missed pure goal there.
And
no
lovely
sound
little section there.
No sound there either for people.
No.
All right, okay. Which was one of our typical fuck up starts to the live stream.
I guess the one thing we never prepared for, lads, was an electricity shortage.
Yeah.
That's the last time we'll get docked to wire or plug anyway.
That's a fact.
Yeah, I saw a spark, he says. I should have known. Should have known it was cursed.
He didn't start the fire.
We're up and live now anyway, folks.
Oh, lads.
Did you see the pace of Van der Ven? He is unbelievable.
So we were just saying, Flano, he'd assist Johnson for no goal.
Sorry about that.
You're so knowledgeable, Doc.
Sorry about that absolute miss. So
Welcome.
Lost power, lost everything. And
Keller nearly lost his mind, to be fair.
Yeah.
I just said I'd drink away an old can of Guinness there and we'd be...
Yeah, jeez, I couldn't have done it without you, lads. Couldn't have done it without you.
It'd eventually be alright, you know.
Sláinte you, Clive.
Anyway, lads, it's good to be back.
Well, yeah, at long last.
Hello.
Let's hope no more trees fall down.
Yeah, let's hope that's the
so
last
anyway,
of the power outages.
in case anyone's not watching the game, Spurs have taken an early lead here, shock horror against Man United. The centre half ran the length of the pitch with the ball, put the ball across the box in front of the goalkeeper, who decided just to let it run, and Johnson tapped it in at the back post. That sounds pretty accurate.
Unmarked.
He ran through your midfield.
But to be fair, you don't put a man at the back post. Like, that's about the third time I've watched United where a man has scored a goal unmarked at the back post. So.
Well, look, according to Eric,
United through here.
Rashford's through. Scuffs the shot. Keeper's the hero.
Once you said Rashford was true, you said enough.
Kinda, yeah. He is true.
He's off, is he? Is that?
Yeah, this game, like, in fairness, you probably weren't going to have an all 0-0 like between United and Spurs.
There's a push in the back there. He was already offside. It didn't matter.
You know.
What a start.
So predictions, Lana.
I am going to go like the last game, Doc. I think it's going to be 2-2.
2-2?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's hard to see either team win. It's hard to even see either team get a result. Can they both lose?
Spurs they've an improved team, Doc. When you look at Johnson, he's in fine form.
He's with him and Werner on the wings.
Yeah.
Like, it wouldn't fill you with confidence.
No, maybe not. But John, in fairness, he's scoring goals, so you can't.
Yeah, no, 100%. Yeah. Maybe I'm being overly harsh.
Yeah.
I think with the Spurs have got, I think they'll win this 3-1. Clive.
Oh, sure. Look. Between the start of the stream now and the start of this fucking match.
Spurs are in!
Here we go. Oh my God, good save.
Good save from Onana.
Anyway. Word was the start of the game in the match day magazine program, whatever. Eric Ten Hag saying everyone must give 100%.
Yes.
Yeah, I was like, that's rich coming from that fucking donkey.
In fairness to him, he believes in his own story.
Sure, yeah. Look, I love him. He should get regroup tattooed across his forehead because every game now it's regroup.
Have you seen those video montages of him saying, stick to the plan? We must stick to the plan. We must stick to the plan. We must stick to just over and over and over
stick
again.
To the plan, yeah. Welcome, Mackie. Yeah, I'll share that money there. Mackie's put a two all bet down now. Nailed on.
Follow the money. Follow the money. He says follow Flano.
I'm going to go for, even though we struggled for goals, I'm going to go 2-2 as well. Fuck it.
You never know.
2 boys here with score draws.
Christ, it's all Spurs in the first 5 minutes. 10 minutes.
I can't see Spurs keeping a clean sheet either. Though.
No, that's why I said 3-1. But
yeah, that's Xerxes prolific, right?
Spurs could do anything though as well. Like,
I tell you, they started well, alright though. Jeez, another half chance.
That was another half chance. He got his shot away, in fairness, and over the bar.
United fans now will be starting to get a bit disgruntled at this. I tell you, it's 11 minutes of nothing but Tottenham Hotspur.
What did you call the stadium there as you did your very classy intro in the last video?
The one that was missed, the former Theatre of Dreams.
The former Theatre of Dreams.
Yeah.
Harsh
but fair, Clive, you might agree with me.
Well, it's got so bad now, I'm afraid I can't even launch a defence of it.
Well, sure, when you're going to abandon it and build a new stadium, like, so it will be the former Theatre of Dreams in a while.
Is it definitely going to be a fresh build?
Oh, that's what they're talking about. I saw plans coming out recently. What are they calling it? The Stadium Quarter or something like that, isn't it?
Yeah.
A 7 billion regeneration job for that part of Manchester. They're talking about moving a train line and there's a cargo line there, making that a passenger line, and basically having the new grounds at the centre of a whole new quarter that they want to call stadium quarter.
It sounds impressive, like, alright.
It is, if you can get the money, like.
But they're no longer stadiums like there. You want to have your couple of concerts a year there now as well.
You do. Yeah, they have to be, and they have to add to the economy, and they have to, the local people have to benefit and all that kind of stuff, like so.
Welcome, Kev.
Kevin Cullen's in the house. Brendan McMahon's in the house. Paul O'Connell is in the house. Brian Flannery is in the house.
Jesus, great to have you, boys.
And Brendan Hines, we think, is in the house. So not bad, boys. Not bad. You're all welcome. It's good to see familiar faces. People that, support us, Flana, and they wouldn't slag us for things going badly at the start.
For an old tech setback.
No. They'd be understanding kind of crew. Like
we have a tech specialist in the audience here. Surely, Kev, you can.
All he does is turn it on and turn it off again.
That's all we did.
Yeah, but we're not tech specialists.
Actually, Doc, what you'll find is it's a union job, so he turns it on, and someone
else has to turn it off.
Oh, Brian. You've yet to be.
He's only new, Clive.
As a man once said to me, if I was edumacated, I'd be dangerous. Brian, you've got to try it. Don't laugh at it, don't snigger it, don't be disgusted by it. Get that sucker in the fridge for a few days, have it absolutely freezing, crack it, leave it for about a minute, and then sup away, and it'll be freezing all the way to the very last drop. And you know, Brian, better than anyone, if you pour one of those suckers out into a pint glass, by the time you get down, 'tis mank.
He doesn't know. You drank in empty pockets, and the Queen.
So did Brian.
Ordered Guinness. I know, the two of them, they can't talk.
The two of them talking about it. As someone, Flana, who is careful about his Guinness drinking, I would say I thought it was complete bullshit, Brian.
I'm telling you.
And I wouldn't trust Kelleher to recommend Guinness out of anyone in the country.
But
when Hines started saying, no, it is the job, you have to try it, I said, right, I have to give this a go. And I did it once, and I have never poured a can of Guinness since, ever. And I never will.
So there you go, lads.
Can all the way, boys.
I'm telling you, you can go away from that for 20 minutes and forget about it and come back and it'll still be freezing.
Oh, yeah. It's fact. Gorgeous.
Yeah.
They are camped in your box at the moment.
Yeah.
Said the actress to the bishop.
Oh.
Did you see Brighton yesterday? It was like absolute bizarre. I know Benny's not here, I'll be sticking it to him otherwise, but did you see how high the defensive line was?
Shocking.
All Chelsea did was a little dink. 4 times in the first half. Actually 5 or 6 times. Palmer, it was a crazy first half. 4-2 at half time, insane. I can't believe how the manager didn't maybe try something, because it was pure obvious what they were doing, a little dink over the high line.
Carl Palmer, lads, the first player in the Premiership to score 4 goals.
Is it?
Cole Palmer in the first half of football. Half.
Some performance. It was freakish. Yeah. The guy should have had 6, maybe even 7. He was unbelievable.
I have to say, I thought he was a flash in the pan. Typical
overhyped
English overhyped player. I wasn't one bit worried about him last season. They were all talking him through the roof, and I have to say, lads, he's turned me around. And do you know the thing that I admired most?
Turned you around in what, Doc?
He turned me around a couple of times, Lana. We had a great night. But I actually think the guy's a baller, proper baller. And when I seen the shithousery against Bournemouth when he telling your man take the penalty, I said there is something about this fella.
He's a bit of biting him.
Yeah, he has a little bit of arrogance and nastiness.
You need that.
And I said, this fella could be a player.
He was phenomenal yesterday.
No,
but as you say, a highlight, any striker, it's a wet dream for a striker like that.
And then the other thing too, one of the goals, was it the first one, where they're all trying to play out from the back. Not trying, they're all at it for years now. But how many goals are there yesterday from guys goaling around at the back? Either a goalie makes a hauler of a short pass, or a defender makes a mess of it.
Liverpool Wolves.
Palmer kicked it into an empty net, wasn't it, out of a goalkeeper hauler, sure.
Yeah. The only defence I'll have of Konate, and it is Alisson Becker's one weakness, maybe 2. He passes out from defence, but he's one of the worst edge you'll ever have to commit to a ball that's coming into the box. He let the defender deal with it when he can come out and take it. He's slow.
What's the obsession with it? Is the whole point trying to draw lads in and then you make room up the other end? Is that what it's all about? But I talk about a risky freaking, I don't know.
Do you know?
But it is great. And it does work, like, and they're that good at it now that they can play silly passes.
In fairness to Palmer as well, like, what does he know? 6 goals this season. All right, he got 4 of them in one match.
Yeah.
But, like, he'd scored 2 others, but he has 3 or 4 assists as well, like. So, like, in terms of goal involvements, he's right up there with the top strikers now for the year. Like,
throw in the Penos, like, he's going to be...
Peno yesterday, free kick yesterday, belter of a free kick.
Was unreal.
It was lovely. It was really
That's
nice,
a proper old school free kick. You used to see him fairly
Oh,
regular in the
Peach,
Premier League
yeah.
years ago. You don't see him as often anymore. Like that straight into the top corner job.
But the one thing you find too, Salah got a penalty yesterday, and some penalty takers you love to see. Salah is one lad I hate seeing taking a penalty.
He's no James Milner, like.
He's a greedy striker, that's why he's taken it. He's not a fantastic penalty taker.
Jeez, he fairly stuck it all the same.
He did, but he's prone to missing them too. He doesn't have an amazing record.
Hines says lay off Brighton, but in fairness, when you lose and you get a bit of an awakening there, a bit of naivety, Hines, you have to you have to take it. And 2 teams yesterday with their unbeaten records gone, Forest and Brighton, so there's only 2 left.
City and
Arsenal game was a strange one too. Did you see it?
Yeah.
I mean, to be honest, like, it was 2-2. Calafiori had to go. That was a blatant second yellow card. The guy's gone past him, middle of the pitch, heading down an attack. He shoves the leg out about that high off the ground, sideways.
Yeah.
Deliberately trips him.
I had to go.
And the ref gives the Brighton lad,
Leicester.
The Leicester fella, a yellow card for... No, he did the gesture, like.
Oh,
and he gave him the yellow for that, let the Arsenal that. He had to go 2-2, man down. You never know what happens then.
100%.
They've done it and got 2 goals, 94th to 97th minute or something.
99th, I think.
Okay.
Which once they got the first one, the second one
was
irrelevant.
No, it was curtains then, anyway. And Spurs are away again.
2 lovely bits of play from Spurs there.
Oh, lovely ball. Oh, this is on.
Chance edge of the box.
Oh, there was a shot there. Had to be a shot there.
Oh, it's
Off the post.
Johnson again, is it? Oh, I thought he had it. I thought it was in.
United.
Johnson
on
again
for dear life
absolutely rattles the woodwork.
He's a new Welsh wizard, lads.
What am I watching? 100% Eric, huh?
Do you get a? He didn't even get a
Almost
head.
a lovely little finish.
Does it get a flick here off the inside of your man's leg?
Through the legs, I'd say.
Through
No,
it didn't. Through Dallo's legs and off the post.
Just unlucky.
Anna well beaten. Brian Flannery with a 3-0 guess for Spurs to win the game. Jeez, if that one went in, Brian, you were well on your way anyway. No, Mackie, if you were smart now, you'd back the 3-0 and the 2-2 because one of the Flannerys is going to make money, Yak.
That's a good call, Doc. One of them is pulling in anyway.
Well, and Stephen has to comment as well. Do you trust his opinion?
Yeah, he'll come in with one of the same as the 2.
Yeah,
couldn't be wrong. Like,
so
Stephen will come in with the same. We'll see who his favourite brother is now. At the moment, I'd be leaning towards Brian's 3-0 rather than your 2-2.
Yeah,
for sure.
Brian's a nice Flannery anyway.
He's the nice Flannery,
yeah.
Not a good start.
I was told by a person once, Doc, someone who knows both of us, she'd be a few years older than us. Oh, and I met your brother the other day. And he's so lovely and he's so friendly and so interested in you. You're like chalk and cheese. And she didn't even notice what she was saying, and I was there. Well, fuck you anyway. Oh, gee, I was there. And I was looking at her. Oh, that's
the most beautiful form of insult.
Oh, there you go.
You don't even know they've just crushed you.
And in fairness, like, she got it so right.
Well, I mean, listen. Flanoff, you can't handle a bit of honesty, like.
Well, okay, maybe obviously I can't. Yeah, you're like chalk and cheese.
Fairness, brightest sound.
He's not the worst. Nice mother.
It's hard to believe you grew up in the same house, lad.
Yeah.
Oh, God. Come on, United, really. Christ. Well, my inspiring fucking Champions League jersey, anyway, really paid off this time.
I'd say that Europa League match was tough work too, Clive, I'd say.
Oh, you made it in.
Good save. Get it into the corner.
Puts it straight at the keeper.
He did well, in fairness, to get a shot off.
He was reaching. The ball wasn't great. There was a decent strike, but unfortunately he didn't get it into the corner enough. But that's better. It's better play.
A bit more composure, I think, Doc. A bit more composure.
He had more time than he thought.
Yeah.
Look, he's reaching. He's falling over.
No, but he could have taken a touch.
He could have taken a touch. No, you probably don't think you have that much time in the box when you're
Yeah.
Welcome, Andy.
Tommy's on a night off.
Yeah.
He's in the comments, Andy.
We're resting him for the big matches.
He can't
Furner's
get
away down
every
the
day.
left.
Oh.
I find Benny is fine for the boxing, but he doesn't have 90 minutes in him.
Yeah, it's the stamina, you
Yeah.
see. It's the stamina. And even if the boxing goes 12 rounds, Flano, he'd be getting tired.
Yeah. We're lucky he didn't.
Oh, you'd see the head going.
Yeah.
United with a quick free kick, Rashford.
Rashford's gone for a
Garnacho
cheeky ball
back
across.
post,
Oh,
no.
can't get there. And it's a goal kick.
There's a bit of pace about the game, though, lads. There's a bit of pace about the game.
Don't
It's
tell me
open
he's
anyway,
off
isn't
again.
it?
After there's bound to be Flano.
Yeah, 3-1 isn't a bad call either, Ian.
Hey, Ian. Good Liverpool man in the house.
Oh, how bad. Good to see it.
There's enough in the house, for God's sake.
You take it easy, Clive.
There's a fair few in the comments there now, anyway, between Paul,
Yeah.
Of course
Brian,
there is, sure, they can smell blood, sure.
Stephen is probably there somewhere hiding.
I never missed a Liverpool game when you were dirt there throughout the night. You sure it made for great viewing. Oh,
Yeah.
there's McAteer gone again. Oh, yeah. But anyway.
Oh, Heinz is saying he's got stamina depending on the activity. That's a bold statement to make.
Yeah.
I hope his wife is in the comments
That's
to
cheeky.
verify that.
No, Doc, he's going to mention Kilimanjaro now. Don't
That-
get him
no,
started.
God,
Don't
no,
get
no,
him fucking started
no. We
about
don't need
Christ
to hear that. Did
almighty.
I ever tell you about my hill walking? It's like, oh,
It was more
Jesus.
spiritual than physical.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
got that part
Yeah,
too.
I got
yeah,
that
yeah.
bit too,
Why
yeah.
do you think we when we did that walk there? Was it 2 years ago? We went up there to Crowpatrick.
Oh, stop.
And the plan was to go for the walk to feel healthy and then go on the session afterwards
Yeah.
for 2 days. You know, so the walk, you feel like you've earned it, you know. Myself and Flanna on the way up, talk about learning your lesson on the way up. Because on the way down, myself and Flanna scooted on about 50 metres ahead of Benny. We couldn't listen to him anymore. Just couldn't listen to him.
No.
was
And how
like-
did he manage? No, can I ask you a question? Because I didn't make that trip. How did he manage to do Westport without the 3 or 4 Sherpas that he had with him everywhere he went when he went climbing a mountain? Like,
Well,
I
the
suppose-
oxygen was a big help.
oh
Yeah,
yeah.
he had
the
the
oxygen
he
got
had
up,
the oxygen.
got up
Yeah.
Westport. He had
Yeah.
got up.
He
got
says
up
to me,
the Reek.
I'm training
Yeah.
now, he says, for the proper climbs. I'm carrying extra weight in the bag on the back. Sure, there was a 6-pack of Guinness. There was a bag of Twinkies. There was a 12-pack of Eto'os. And I think about 3 or 4 sandwiches from the local deli.
But that was the Sherpa carried that, like.
Yeah, Benny
Yeah,
had his
yeah,
own
yeah,
bag
yeah,
then. It was
yeah.
the same again. Think he'd share?
No, they were all for him.
I think I had a club milk in my bag when we got to the top. He was looking at that too.
Oh, you were lucky he left it, you.
Thanks, by the way, Owen. In fairness, Brian is sound, Flano.
Just true for you
that.
on.
Yeah.
Hey, Owen.
Welcome on. Is Owen at home or is he in Farrafield?
I'm not sure, Owen. Are you home or are you abroad?
Some brother you are, Clive.
He hardly knows where he is himself, Flannery, for fuck's
I
sake.
know, yeah.
I'm still rattled from the power cut, Flano.
There was a bit of bite in this, lads.
Oh, Spurs.
Oh, back post again.
Oh, good defending.
Jesus.
Good defending.
Great defending from Mazraoui. Nice to see you.
I was going to call him Maserati there for a second. I knew just something like that.
I know, as long as you're close.
But you know, it was a pleasant surprise there now, was actually to see a United defender at the back post.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
It's a
lovely.
handy
now.
place to be like when you're playing
lovely.
an old soccer match.
Yeah, I did not expect him.
He was cut out of position. And
He was
in the right place. Ten Hag roaring, I got you out.
You're supposed to be up at the halfway line.
Why aren't you right of midfield?
All Spurs, wow.
It is all Spurs. I haven't seen your new man at all, Clive.
Ugarte.
Ugarte.
Oh, he's in there, all right.
Is that him 25, is it?
Yeah.
Has he played all right in the last couple of games? I didn't
I
see
think
your
he's
game
done. I
against
think he's done
Palace.
all right. Look, he's tenacious type. I mean, God knows the needed one, but I'm not going to sit here and pretend I know everything about Ugarte. When
Yeah.
up until I heard they were trying to sign him in the summer, I'd never heard of the lad. PSG signed him and sold him a year later. So
Yeah.
you can take from what you want from that. No, his stats
That
in
could
the
be good or bad.
his stats in the French league were brilliant for winning ball. All around, to be honest, very good. But we'll see now. Look, they needed to get someone. They need to get someone in. Yeah, so I mean, I'm going
hard judge a fella
Jesus, no.
when he comes into a bad team too, like, you know.
There you go, Doc.
A badly run team is what I think it is. Yeah, badly organised team,
Clive,
badly managed.
I won't have a bad word said about Ten Hag, and don't you start now.
I
think he should get another 5-year contract.
The greatest Christmas present you ever got is
Oh,
Liverpool fans.
There's been a lot of them now at this stage.
Yeah, well,
He's a gift that keeps on giving.
You know, I wanted Solskjaer to stay. I wanted Moyes to stay. You know.
Yeah.
well, it was great to see
What was that other
hear Ole during the
that
week.
fella that was there that was with the Swiss team and he was in with you for a while before?
Look, do you know what? He was 100. He was
was
on
his
the
name?
button. He was absolutely 100% on the button. He said they need 10 new players, and he was laughed out of the place. He's been proven correct.
Yeah. You've had a few. Van Gaal, Mourinho,
Ragnarok. Was it Ragnarok?
Ragnar. Yeah, was it a Ragnar?
Ranić.
Ranić.
Oh, sure, look, their ability to sign dud managers. No, look. Yeah, no. David Moyes should never have got it. Never in a million years should he have got it.
Blame.
You brought in Van Gaal
Blame
after
Sir
that.
Alec.
Van Gaal was gone out of club management a good while at that stage. Or at least...
Oh, here they are again. They're in back heel. No.
They are finding them. They're finding them in the box the whole time.
They are. Yeah, they're getting lots of touches
Look
in
at
the box.
these Spurs are just walking through. A dink to the back.
Ding to the back of the
look
post.
up, man.
No one there.
Look up.
Maserati did well there, in fairness.
Yeah, so after Louis comes in, Jose, and to be honest, going back that far, Jose was a busted flush even then. He'd become an awful bitter man. I maintain that when Jose had to follow up with the Chelsea physio that time, and he just went off the rails altogether. He was kind of a charismatic fella before, but he there was a fallout from that row he had with the physio, and he was never the same again. And
that was his racehorse moment, Clive.
Oh, Spurs another shot off. If you watch his career since, it's kind of nosedived. And then he finally was kicked out because his football was abysmal altogether, as bad as Van Gaal's was.
Yeah, but
and then who'd you go and get? Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. It's like, are you joking me?
he did all right for a while.
He came in and got the old, oh, look at this, Jesus. He came in and got the old run there of games because Mourinho's gone and the squad picks up. Now, there was a lot of poisonous lads in that squad too, has to be said, but sure, it's their club's fault for leaving them there.
Spurs are all over United here, folks.
No, the signing of Ten Hag I was fierce excited about because he came from an Ajax team that were pretty decent, and he had kind of a bit of a history of bringing young lads through. You're thinking, yeah, this might be the man for us.
And you brought a few lads with him too from Ajax, like.
It looks like he's brought 90% of the Ajax squad with him now, the way things are going. But it's been abysmal. And I'm not falling for 2 shitty egg cups either.
No. Soon you're out of the EFL Cup is the better anyway.
We won the League Cup. I think it was the first time in history that we got a home.
Spurs again?
Spurs nearly in again. It was the first
should
time.
have given the pass.
Yeah.
First time in League Cup history, I think we got a home draw in every single round. I don't think it had ever happened before. So we were at Old Trafford for every single game up until the final. I actually can't remember. Is there a 2-legged semi-final in the League Cup in Wembley? Is there?
No, not in the League Cup.
No.
So home draw in every leg. Get to the final. Meet Newcastle. Now up to that point, Ten Hag had been doing all right at United. Get to the final, score 2 early goals against Newcastle. Newcastle play us off the pitch for the rest of the game. We cling on, win the trophy, brilliant. But Newcastle played us off the pitch.
And can I add that Newcastle were missing their goalie for that game?
Yeah, and they had, what's his name, Ponytailed Assassin. Liverpool lad.
Carroll, he was hardly still there.
No, not Carroll. Ah, Christ, what's his name? Remember the Champions League blunders he made against Real Madrid?
Oh, Karius.
Was he in goals for
Karius,
that?
yeah, he was in goals, yeah.
Yeah.
He was
Pope,
I think he
was
was
injured and Karius was in goal.
Yeah,
right.
was there a cup-tied player as well?
I don't think he was at fault for any goals in fairness in that day, but I think
Still though, it's a disruption to your team losing your keeper. Like.
Oh, for sure. But anyway, they win the League Cup, and from there on then just completely fell off a cliff. And if you remember, you were pushing us hard for 4th place that year for Champions League qualification. And if it had gone, I'd say another 2 weeks, you'd have passed us out on the table. You were on a good run. We had completely, our season was over after the League Cup win. It was brutal. Came back last year then into the same scutter again, just continuing from where it was. Actually nearly got worse. And look, getting to an FA Cup, great, win is super. But try sit there and watch the game. First half, no, they weren't bad. Second half, was it 70-80% possession City had?
Brian Flanagan's below on the Grove having a pint. He says he's gone casting us to the television. Tell Dunn put us on there, Brian. There'll be no
Ball
bother.
in Spurs.
Oh my God! I
Jesus.
thought that was nestled in the bottom corner.
Wow, Romero.
That was
with
close.
Romero with a scissors kick.
Well, tisn't kind of a sideways scissors kick.
And
Oh,
to answer-
what a goal
Oh
that would
my
be.
God.
Nice
Jesus.
shot. To answer your question, Clive, your brother is not in the country. That was close.
Fair play on. That's our furthest afield stream so far anyway.
yeah.
Our YouTube stats for the Middle East are about to go through the roof.
With one.
We're massive in Doha.
Massive in Doha. How many fellas is on an oil rig on? Come on, they should be all watching. There's fuck all else to do, like. When you're not working. Like.
And I think Ten Hag fully expected to be sacked in the summer. I think he knew he was gone, done and dusted, and then they kept him. And there's this weird kind of a thing now where
Yeah,
right,
it's a bit of purgatory you're in
yeah,
at the moment.
I don't know. They're all about improve. The man beside him is the man who's going to take over. They're all about improving the behind the scenes thing with their appointments. You know,
Well, what makes you think Van Nistelrooy is going to take over? Like, what's
because
his-
it's the only reason he came.
It's the
I'd
only
say.
reason he gave it.
Van Nistelrooy was managing clubs out in Holland, top clubs. Why would he leave?
Just so was Ten Hag.
No, but I'm saying why
To
would
be
he,
an assistant.
Why
no.
would you leave potential top management jobs to become an assistant coach?
I actually think Clive's theory in this is 100% correct. If Van Nistelrooy knew your man was a busted flush and took the assistant job in the hope of getting the main job, I'm fully on board for that. And he's so much better looking as well. Like, fantastic hair.
He was some player, in fairness.
Ah, class.
one of the greatest.
Oh, this is where
Garnacho.
United could be dangerous now on the old break.
So look.
Oh, that's a good
that's
ball,
good ball.
Garnacho.
That's a
Out to
good ball.
Xerxes.
Best thing Rashford did all day was leave that anyway.
Probably was.
They train him to do step
Yeah.
overs in the step over the ball.
Just don't touch the ball.
Oh, that's a decent ball to the back. Oh, Garnacho can't get there.
Now, Rashford, you'll be making a run off the ball, okay?
Pull defenders away from play.
But what defender would follow him? Like?
No, that's just true. That'd be a mistake.
Yeah, and I think he'll be gone before that. I think they lose today. He could be gone in the next
Well,
week.
with Everton winning yesterday, it is
Dragged us into a relegation fight.
no. But my 7-9's prediction of Ten Hag being the first manager gone is probably back in the table because
Yeah,
Sean Dyche probably bought himself a little bit of time. So
it depends when the takeover happens then as well. Probably end of the season, is it, or is that going
they're out
through?
of the relegation zone now. Like so.
When's the takeover going to go through? Are they
I
leaving
don't
that
know,
up?
but sure, they're hardly going to pay him off before the takeover is done. Like so,
No.
I think he's there for another few games anyway.
Yeah.
So if Ten Hag loses one or two, I'd say
International break, not next week. The weekend
12th,
after. Is it?
yeah. Who have United next?
Oh God, I can't. To be honest, I don't know.
They're Europa League again.
Well, that's during the
yeah,
week, but I can't remember who they're playing in the Premiership.
Oh,
I know
Villa.
we
have
Villa, that is a tough game.
Oh,
Is that away?
Yeah.
Oh, there's a handy one.
Like if Villa had won today, they were top of the table.
They were giant top with Liverpool.
With Liverpool, is
Yeah.
it?
Liverpool, I think, is top of the table.
Top of the
is it?
table.
Jeez, I tell you. Oh, go on, Garnacho.
Garnacho's in the box. Pulls it back.
There's no one there.
Or snuff it out.
Villa, in one sense, were a bit lucky today. Were they to get away with a 2-2?
They were 2-1 up.
Yeah.
Liam Delap scored twice again. Irish qualified. Is there any chance he'd
Jeez, I tell
sign
you,
up?
that second goal, he took it lovely. Little step over,
Yeah.
sent the defender packing.
He's the only player to have scored for Ipswich this season.
Oh, no way, is he?
Yeah.
Holy
Go
shit,
away.
wow.
He scored all their goals in the Premiership.
Wow.
He's a class bit of stuff, though. lads.
Yes, ball back, coast, Garnacho!
Oh,
Hits the
side
post. Was it post?
Side post.
I think it was.
It was a chance. That's
it
a
was
great
it
chance.
was a great ball.
I think
Super pass in from, is it
was gonna
Rashford on the
say
left foot? Oh my God, it is too.
Off.
Oh, he should have scored.
Yeah,
That's-
I should have.
Has
Gotta
to hit
change
the
the
target.
take there, boys.
Has to hit the target anyway. Oh, and wraps the post.
No idea what that was.
Yeah.
I was going to say something there.
United have come into the small little bit.
Small little bit.
And I mean a small
You
bit.
do look a bit dangerous on the break, particularly Garnacho, to be fair, but I think he's been your best attacker. I can't understand why he's not fucking starting every game, if I'm honest. Because he wasn't being started at the start of the season. Like
He should be playing left wing.
Yeah,
And
he's in the wrong position there
Rashford shouldn't
now.
be on the field.
Yeah, I'd agree with that now.
But sure, that's another.
Oh, the Smodic scored. I thought, you're right. Yeah. You're right. Sorry, Paul. Smodic did score for Ipswich, and that was the only other one then against City. Forgot about the 5-1 game.
Geez, it'd be great so if the Lep was to declare for Ireland.
Wouldn't it?
It's amazing. Well, they must be
His father had a good few caps.
They must be beating the door down.
He's a nice player.
He puts Garnacho half through.
Forward,
No,
like he was saying, I think it was 20 million from
poor
City.
Garnacho, that's poor. Sign for what, Shane? Sorry?
About 20 million from City, I think.
No, I think it was 12.
Was it 12?
Oh, and Werner's away. Oh,
No,
great
he's
save on Anna.
Stone cold useless, that team of Werner.
Oh, God, Jesus.
Werner had a great chance one-on-one with Onana. Hit it straight at him, Flana. Just like we were saying earlier on when we'd no sound. Useless.
Yeah. Werner.
You see his highlight reel, you think he'd be class. Watch him for a full game.
I know. Oh, that's
Oh,
terrible.
what an awful pass. Who hit that? Dallo. Oh my God, that's dreadful.
Oh, little nutmeg.
Oh,
And
that's
Yellow
Yeah,
card,
be a
yellow card, folks, has to be.
Dallo gives away the ball. Man goes to go by him. Johnson, I'd say, and he just drags him down.
Oh, Doc, I think you're.
Yeah, I know.
the
Yeah, my
lap.
stat was
Did we
wrong.
mention that, did we?
Paul corrected me. I don't know where I saw that yesterday
Oh.
or today. It was mentioned in the Sky Sports commentary.
That,
I'm
you know what
nearly
that means,
sure.
Flanner? We're going to have to fact check this fucker.
Oh, yeah.
now.
Oh,
we'll have- yeah.
Everything now from now
I'm
on.
gonna fact check
He's
Sky
just
Sports.
pulling shit out of his ass there. With me, we're just going,
Amateur.
yeah.
But he says it with such conviction.
But that's
Yeah,
the thing. Like,
well, yeah.
Did you know that the dinosaurs are coming back next year?
When the man asks for directions, he tells the guy he pulls over to ask where the destination is.
Yeah.
how to get there? I just want an alternative route in case I'm stuck.
Yeah. In case traffic is heavy.
There's one thing I can tell you for sure about Paul O'Connell. He had Cole Palmer as triple captain in fantasy football.
Bound to have had that.
Bound to have him.
Well,
yeah.
geez, you know what? Away,
Bound to have had-
or were they home to Brighton? No, they were home to Brighton, weren't they?
They were at home.
Yeah. But
Yeah,
even
but you
still,
wouldn't-
Brighton are flying.
Yeah.
Well, not flying, but they're holding their own. Oh, that pan. Oh, Jesus, Spurs. Oh, corner again. Flappy Mac, flaps on Anna, just knocks it straight out to a Spurs lad.
And the trainer reckons Hines was an animal for the 6,000 metres in the Himalayas. I don't know, 6,000 metres of what is the question.
No, I said
Maybe-
he saw it. He saw it from his own. He saw with his own eyes.
Maybe he meant
Saw
6
him being
meters.
carried by two Sherpas.
Well,
Yeah.
we can only comment ending what we saw up Croagh Patrick, and it wasn't pretty though.
I just have that picture in my head of the
Oh.
thing. Oh, Spurs again.
Oh.
You know those things where there's two at the front with the poles and two at the back with the poles
Oh,
up
yeah,
on the
yeah.
shoulders, and he's sitting in a kind of a covered kind of a carriage, and he's being carried up the mountain, Flana. That's what's in my head anyway.
Spurs are just walking.
Gets
through.
out for the photo shoot.
yeah, gets out for the-
last 100 metres.
Oh, he'll take all the photos.
Have we any midfield on the pitch? What is happening?
Xerxes had to go back into midfield to get the ball himself.
Wow, this is just Bruno, who's been
Dreadful.
yeah.
He's a good mourner though.
I was just about to say, if there was a man the match for whinging, he'd win it every week.
If football doesn't work out, there's a career for him in porn. With the
Oh,
mourning he
Bruno,
does.
that's a
All the morning.
pathetic yellow card. That's pathetic.
Serious mourning.
Do you see what he's
Oh, he's
at?
gone.
He's
Red
gone.
card.
Fernandes gone. You absolute goal.
What was that for?
He deserves it. Wait, do you see this? Absolute goal.
Oh, Bruno.
Absolute plonker.
Oh, aye, Bruno. He's not going to change his mind, Bruno. See, morning, Flana. Telling you, porn star.
I'm saying it again. The referee taking a back step is the one thing a referee should never be
But
doing.
sure, what else can he do? He's already sent him off.
He's an absolute clown. He's after doing a lad off the ball here. That's out of sheer frustration. That's horrible. That's knee height
Knee
against
high,
Madison
it's
with
a
the
red
studs.
all day long.
You moron.
Oh, yeah.
No, it's a shinner, but still.
Yeah, but it's over the ball.
Yeah.
Nowadays, that's red. Like, it's a thing of nothing, but it's red. Like,
That's
he
just
does. He lifts the leg up,
idiotic.
and it's just gone.
I think what he's trying to do is take a yellow for the team, and he makes an absolute hames of it, and actually mangles him instead of just trying to trip him.
He overachieves, so is what
But
you're
he
saying.
actually goes up with the leg. Like, he goes up to kick him.
Yeah, that's pure petulance, like.
Oh, it's pure petulance.
Yeah, he gives away a crap pass just before it.
Start sending off a few more, ref.
Get off the field, you clown. Captain Fantastic right
He
there.
should get an extra fucking game now for knocking off the pitch. Not being smart, like.
Oh, for God's sake. I tell you, who said 3-0 or 3-1?
3-0, Brian Flannery. Lads, if anyone can get to bookies, would you have a grand under 3-1 for me?
Yeah.
3-0, sorry, 3-0.
Oh, I know what's going to happen. I know. I nearly bet the house on it. He's going to bring on Mason Mount. Mason Mount, probably the biggest donkey I've seen at the club in 20 years that we spent 50-something million on. Couldn't make a bad Chelsea team.
Surely it is Casemiro's got to come on.
Sure, no, he has his two midfielders in there.
He's
in
looking for
Ugarte
10,
and
like,
Mano. He's gonna-
attacking midfielder.
Won't be one bit surprised now. Xerxes, Tronoff, bring
But
on
you're
Mason.
not trying short up and hit him in the break and get a draw, like.
Yeah.
Shower of gimps.
Van Nistelrooy is hardly a
He's
player or
walking
assistant
off- he's
manager,
walking
is he?
off there shaking
Brian
the head
Flannery
like.
says he should get a week picking stones. Filthy challenge. You're dead right,
Rightly
Brian.
so, rightly so.
Jesus, Brian.
Oh, Clive, you
Here
called
it is, Clive.
Yeah, I knew it. He's go-to man and he's absolutely fucking useless.
I still can't believe he's 25 years of age, Mason Mount. I thought he was around like donkey's years.
Oh, Jesus, no.
But Bruno's walking off there shaking the head like, and he's 100% at fault. Like, there's
Clive,
it's not even up for debate.
Can I say something? No, and I'm not just slagging here, no. Bruno is a goal of the highest order. Like, he's an absolute fucking spastic of a fella. He's the moaniest, bitchiest head in him. He's
Manu gone off.
just
What are you doing, Ten Hag?
dreadful.
Oh my God.
What are you doing, manager?
Oh, this
Take it
could
off.
be any score.
You're seeing the date of a manager right
Oh,
here now.
yeah. Oh, lads, if he survives after
The
this
club,
is all the one.
the
I'm
fans-
sorry, no, like, but
The fans are booing
That's
like fuck.
shocking.
He's after taking off Manu, and bringing on Mason Mount. Why?
oh yeah, no, the tactical.
Why? What's your
maybe
thinking?
he's a tactical genius.
Hold on, Anthony's warming up there now, Clive.
Is Anthony coming on too?
Why not?
Jeez, I'm in fucking pain here, lads. Can we talk about something else?
Who are United playing next week? Because we're definitely doing that game.
Oh, the boos ring out. Is Manu injured?
Maybe
at all.
he must be.
No, he was.
something there.
Manu
No
walked
chance.
off. No, he walked off before Mount came on.
He went down the tunnel too.
I'd say Manu was injured. I'm hoping to Christ he is because that's a tactical thing now. Look, I'll agree.
I'm
Bruno-
not wrong, like Paul. He's
yeah,
an
but you're
absolute asshole.
here's
at the highest
Liverpool.
order.
You're Liverpool fans like chatting here,
Oh, yeah,
but like
but no,
as a
no.
United fan, the guy's a brilliant player. He's been stink for a couple of months.
But I'm not just.
But, like,
I'm not just slagging.
you
You'd
cha-
hate to play with him. Like,
Look,
he's
yeah.
the bitchiest, moaniest. I'd
Yeah.
shoot him if I was playing with him.
I agree, and he'll give the ball away, and he'll be absolutely rubbish in certain games, and he'll be the guy who walk around with the arms up, giving out to
Yeah.
everyone, and he's the guy who's
He's
gives
the
anyone.
kind
You
of
can't
fella-
have that.
Yeah,
He's the kind of fella you see all the time in soccer, and it absolutely does my nut.
But look, he got the captaincy at a time when there was no others. There literally is nothing there in terms of captain material. Who's after getting
He
booked now?
started so well for United, Clive, and
I think Johnson
he's
got
living off that.
Who?
Bruno. He started brilliantly.
But
When he
your fan-
started,
oh,
he
yeah,
was a
but
world beater.
But you go back to last season, he still has probably the highest chances created stat in the league. So it isn't like you're dealing with a total donkey. You're dealing with a guy here who just needs to shut the fuck up and get on with the game.
I just think he's. I don't know. He's just not for me anyway. Wouldn't like him in my team. Wouldn't like to be playing with him.
No, the problem is fucking Ming the Merciless there on the sideline. That's the fucking problem.
John,
Merciless.
he has it again there now, and it's every time they go behind, and he's got this angry look that he puts on when things are going bad. You're just there going, "Will you get out of it?" Like,
He has an escape already. They can blame Bruno.
Oh, that's it. Ten
Yeah.
Hag's fucking sitting there or standing there now going, sweet.
We had a plan.
we had a plan, and
Yeah.
Bruno did not stick to the plan.
Yeah. What's the fucking plan, Eric?
Lose all your games.
Let them have the ball.
That video, though, did you see that one knocking around Flano, where the fella got around, the big
Oh, yeah.
bodybuilder
Yeah.
type, and he slams, and it's the Burnley crest on your man's on your man's chest. There's big bodybuilders United. He slams the Burnley fella into
Yeah.
the wall. Then
Barnsley,
three
wasn't
absolute
it?
huge bastards come back, or Barnsley.
Barnsley, yeah.
And it's City, Liverpool, and Chelsea, and he just
Knock him off the
just
wall.
stands by, lets them all walk past. Oh, just brilliant whoever came up with it.
Oh, they're good.
5 minutes injury time being played here.
United are a good meme anyway, Doc.
Oh, at the moment it's a farce. Well, what am I saying at the moment? It's been a farce for fucking 10 years.
So who have you beaten this year?
Southampton, who should have scored a penalty.
And I think
God
cracked
knows,
if they'd have scored.
Mentally, we would have collapsed
Yeah.
if Southampton had gone one up.
No, you were way better than them after the penalty miss. But
Who else was there?
Fulham, you beat Fulham.
Fulham, I think that was probably a harsh result on poor old Fulham.
They deserved a draw, in my opinion,
shitfest
out of that game.
of a performance by both teams, and I think we nabbed a goal to win it.
And you beat Barnsley
7-0.
7-0 in the cup.
Oh, yellow
Yeah.
card here.
And probably one of the worst performances from a team I've ever seen coming to Old Trafford. They were stink, Barnsley.
Was that Mason Mount?
Oh, Mounty's gone in the book.
Yeah.
He's a disgrace to be wearing the number 7 shirt at United as well.
Imagine, right, the worst Chelsea team in probably 40 years, and that fella couldn't get on it. And we went, in the last year of his contract, we go and spend 50 million to buy him. They should have fucking paid us to take him. He is stink.
Stop. 50 million.
50 million
In the last
year of his contract. Absolutely fucking useless.
I don't care what to say.
He's up there with the great
that's
United
cooking the
number
books,
7.
But that's Eric Ten Hag. Eric Ten Hag, he played in the Dutch league
Cantona.
in his younger years
Beckham.
before he got a run at Chelsea.
Best.
To get to number 7 is an absolute
stop.
insult to the insult.
But talk about a
Ronaldo
target
wear
in your
7?
back, like.
Did Ronaldo
But
have 7?
that shows you
I
the
don't think
arrogance.
Did Ronaldo have 7?
Yeah, of course.
Oh, did he?
Yeah,
Yeah.
so Ronaldo, Beckham, Best, Cantona.
Yeah.
But lads gave out when Michael Owen got it. Look at the fucker that has it now.
Oh, God. Owen, at least Owen is a bit of a legend.
Yeah.
It's some bit of a fucking career anyway. Oh, God.
He had a great one actually on Darren Núñez, Michael Owen. In fairness, whatever you say about Michael Owen, he was a fantastic striker.
Oh, yeah, savage.
Oh, the guy was a finisher.
Oh,
he
great ball.
was doing a match last year, and Darren Núñez got a ball 1-on-1 with the keeper, and he dinked it like literally.
I
there
remember
was
it.
5 or 6 meters over the keeper and down. A fantastic finish. And Michael Owen said, "You worry about a player finishing like that he doesn't have the simple finish." The last goal he got,
Yeah.
he hadn't scored in 14 games, was a belter. But it's
some,
a simple goal.
yes.
But the Hallen goals,
It's the
that we
Hallen
talked
goals,
about,
the
yeah.
pass to the corner,
pass
the
to
simple
corner is
goal,
what you
like.
want.
The clinical
lads,
finishing.
Yeah.
Some lads just have it. Just the 1-on-1 and the keeper they're either rolling it underneath
Yeah.
him through his legs or they're
Or
dinking it
barely,
over him.
yeah,
And they've already decided what they're doing before they get near the goalie. Or
They're not even
or else they
deciding,
leave it
it's
till the
just
last
natural.
split-second instinct. Yeah, maybe, yeah.
Half time.
Okay, Eric, let's see what you're made of. You
That was an
complete
interesting
fucking
half.
donkey.
Fella.
The only thing is, they should be 2-0 up.
They should be 2-0.
1-0. They could get
be
an old
2-0.
cheeky draw out of it.
Oh,
Well, Clive.
yeah, sure. Look, I always look forward to covering United games.
What jersey are you going to wear for the next one now?
The opposition jersey.
Yeah.
Are we doing, what are we trivia-wise, boys? Are we doing Legend series or have we hadn't at all gone on? It's not my department now, so I'll leave it in your capital hands there.
Yeah.
That's
Legend series
I just
done,
see there Paul in the comments. Aspas forgot all about him.
He is
He's still
exceptional.
going.
He is exceptional. For
Some
Celta
York
Vigo.
is right, Paul.
Yeah. He tanked at Liverpool. My God. He gets a goal and assist nearly every game. He is like...
But
He's there a while now,
What was
isn't he?
He's there a
What
while.
was he working at Liverpool like? Shower donkeys like. You know, at the
I-
time.
I-
Didn't make the team.
He couldn't.
That
He
was around the
actually
time.
actually had a good
That
team
was
at
around
the
time he'd Suarez, I'd say, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I think he was there that time. Yeah, probably wasn't
I
going to
do
get a lot
like
of
him,
game
Paul.
time.
I've always liked Aspas. He's a legend. Go on, so Clive. Let's
Yeah,
see what
we'll show the team lineups. We had all our graphics ready before the power cut at the start.
You've only to show 10 of the United players now, so it's grand.
Yeah.
Time 7.
Nice.
Sound, Bruno.
Yeah.
He knew we were struggling. He got himself sent off.
So it's that time of
Oh,
the show,
Jesus.
as we do every match, where we have our little legends section. Everyone out there, please have a pop. We are, it's the Legends Who Am I? We're going to do a little bio on a player's career. And this time, Peter has done it. So Shane, I'm like yourself, I have no idea who it is. So you and I have
don't
to.
believe that, but anyway. Plus, Flannel will be trying to make himself look good and us look bad, so this will be at least your fair, like.
A fair bad time with that. It was Iago Aspas. For fuck's sake, Paul.
Bruno Fernandes.
Yeah.
One of these days it will be someone who. And I presume a Legend series kind of means they're not played anymore, really.
Kind of, well, yeah.
Right, here we go.
Well, Henderson is still playing, Doc.
Legend Series Part 1.
All right, throw it up.
Okay, I was born on the 10th of March 1981. Oh, yeah. Not too far off.
About our own
Yeah.
I
started my career with Real Madrid at 16. Described as a fast, strong, energetic forward. I have played as a winger and in midfield. Described as a strong, energetic forward, and has played. All right, okay. He's one of these dudes now who's an all-rounder or something.
Kind of is.
All right, fine. All right. Okay. Well, Shane, I don't know about yourself. I'm not getting much off of that now.
No.
I was thinking of yourself, but other than that, I'm lost.
Gooty's hardly making the Legend series anyway.
Why not?
I know. I would have him up there as a legend, definitely. Go on.
No. I retired from football in 2019. I was 15, making my international debut, and the youngest player of the 1998 World Cup. I have played in 4 World Cups.
Now, the thing about being 15, he was 16 the day after, but it's still... He was still 15 when
he was 15 and 394 days old when he made his...
Jesus, Doc, 364.
364. I'm slightly dyslexic. My 6 and my 9 slide.
That's all right.
15.
Can you remember any young lads?
I have one in my head.
I would be seriously doubting that any European country fielded a 15-year-old.
Brazilian is what I have in my head at the moment.
Okay.
Right, okay. Yeah, I'm thinking... I'm saying definitely not Europe, because I don't think they're going to play a 15-year-old at the World Cup. Absolutely. International debut. Can't see it.
Yeah. 4 World Cups, lads.
I was African Player of the Year 4 times. I have won leagues and Champions Leagues in Spain and Italy. I have an Olympic gold medal and 2 African Cup of Nations. So I won a Champions... The only Italian Champions League team is Inter that I can think of. There hasn't been one since going back to Juve or Milan, maybe.
Anyway, go on.
Ancelotti had a few teams as well, but that I could just be throwing you off the centre. Well, you're obviously gone from Brazil now anyway.
Gone from Brazil.
African Player of the Year 4 times. He's won a Champions League in Spain, so he was at Real. Did he win with Real? Part 4. I have played for Everton, Chelsea and Sampdoria. And from 2000 to 2011, I played for Mallorca, Barcelona and Inter Milan. I was on both the World 11 and UEFA Team of the Year in 05-06.
Some stats. You think you have it?
Some stats.
I think I might have it. The Spain Champions League one was throwing me, but the fact it's Barcelona... Barcelona Inter, the only African led.
Samuel Eto'o.
Yeah, is what I'm thinking.
Okay.
That's what I'm thinking.
Paul says he's Nigerian.
But not a clue. Okay, Paul. I respect your information there.
Sammy Eto'o wasn't Nigerian though. He was Cameroon, wasn't he?
No. How are we on the last page now?
We're on to the last page of our Legends series. I was ambassador of the 2022 World Cup in Qatar. I am Cameroon's all-time record goal scorer. Okay, not so bad. I won 2 Champions League with Barca and 1 with Inter. Record goal scorer. At least that's it finalised, because I wasn't sure if there was some midfielder I was not thinking of. Even I can't remember any African Barcelona midfielders. No, the
Barca-Inter one was...
hold on. You would have...
The fact you started with Real Madrid...
that was...
throwing you off as long as I could,
confused the shit out of me now.
Yeah. The other one would have been your man Toure, but he didn't play for Inter Milan. I was trying to think of African midfielders that played for Barcelona, because... They would have won Champions Leagues with him. And for the final reveal of the Legend series, who am I? Sammy Eto'o. What a player he was.
We got there eventually, Clive.
We got there eventually. It took us about 6 pages of info.
We needed all the info to get there.
Never in doubt.
Sammy Eto'o, he was an absolute brilliant player.
He was
savage.
He was he was like Mane, that kind of quick feet.
And had a seriously long career as well.
Seriously long career.
So look at 587 appearances, 293 goals. That's some return.
That's serious.
118 international games, 56 goals. That's a great return as well. That's nearly a goal a game. Not fair off it. Goal every 2 games, excuse me. And like you're one in that fucking World Cup coverage.
That's a nice.
That's a goal a game anyway.
Yeah. Sorry, Clive. That's a nice medal haul, lads, isn't it? Like.
Yeah, so you're talking 2 African Cups, 1 Olympic gold, 3 Champions Leagues. Oh, he won 2 with Barca, was it? Very good. 2 Copa del Rey. Didn't he score against Arsenal in one of the finals?
Yeah.
And then Larsson scored the other one, I think.
No, Belletti scored the other one, would you believe?
Did Henrik Larsson not come on and score, or did he set one up or something?
You're thinking of a different final. Eto'o scored in one. I know Larsson scored and assisted in one of the Champions League finals.
I thought Larsson scored. I thought Larsson scored against Arsenal, but maybe Eto'o didn't. I'm not sure now. 3 Champions Leagues, 2 Copa del Reys, 3 La Ligas, 1 Serie A, 2 Copa Italias. Holy shit, that's like a what's what of a medal haul there.
You kind of forget how good he was.
Yeah, you do, yeah.
And that
an absolute legend, Flanoy.
Yeah, we'll give you that one. That was this week's legend. Who am I? Very good, Flano, very good. Yeah, he was no donkey.
Paul deleting a bad guess there, is he?
Paul.
Message retracted. Paul. Embarrassing.
Don't do that.
Embarrassing.
Don't do that.
Some are giving out you again.
Name.
Rashford is the worst player in the Premier League at the moment. Yeah, well, do you know what, Brian? It's hard to pick between a lot of them there in the United jerseys at the moment.
It has to be United player is the worst player in the Premier League anyway.
Second half about to kick off in a couple of minutes. Oh, lads.
This could be a tough watch for you, Clive.
Well, I don't think
tough
it's
watch already.
Yeah, in fairness, down to 10 men and 1-0 down. Like it's if he can get any result at all, to be serious. Like, I can't see it. No, being honest, I just can't see it.
If Spurs are tactically good enough, they'll go on and they'll take their time and get 2 goals, kind of make it a 3-0 win. Like if they go balls out,
Spurs should press on and annihilate them here.
That's what they do. Like they go balls out. Like and Johnny plays one way, flat out forward. Like. If they just sit back and take their time and try and play the ball around and tear them out, he might be better off.
Yeah.
Lads, I might just pop out to the bathroom.
Oh, sure.
Sorry, Clive.
And this is the usual part of the show where in United games, where I make my way to the bathroom and climb out the window and head for the hills.
Have a little cry for yourself, Clive.
Yeah. I'll go out there now and find a dog or something to hug.
The hug?
The hug.
Okay. Hug would be
Do you need anything there?
No,
spot on.
Couple of cans there.
Poor old Clive.
Sure, it's terrible to see. Like, the old Fulham game was the only game I've done with him now where he had any bit of happiness at all. Like,
yeah,
you know.
But you love to see the belief like coming back into.
Yeah. Every day, like the hope in his eyes as he walks in the door, and you're just there going,
yeah,
no, there's no chance. Like,
being toyed with now.
This sad, really, isn't it? It gives me a great boost.
Doc, while Clive is gone, can we talk about hurling?
We can. Will we talk about Amanda retired?
Yes, I was going to say straight after Legend Series, but Clive was talking about United, like Paul Flanagan.
Great old Clare cornerback that retired this week.
Yeah, great man. 2 All-Irelands.
2 senior All-Irelands.
Yeah, some 21 men as well.
2 21 All-Irelands.
A captain.
Captained one of them.
Yeah.
Teague tough cornerback.
Oh, without a doubt. A Ballier legend too, in fairness to him.
Yeah, so what do you win with Ballier?
1, 2, 4.
16, 18, 20, 21, yeah.
What was that, 16?
Think so, yeah, think so. 1 Munster in 16, I think.
Okay.
So he's 2 senior All-Irelands, 2 21 All-Irelands, 4 county titles, a Munster club, an All-Ireland club final loss to Coola.
Yeah.
Just one of those players that got probably the most out of himself, Flano. Like I'd never minded seeing him starting a game or coming
he was
on.
Solid, like, yeah.
You always knew he was going to do his job and give you everything he had, and just one of those consummate pro, I'd say.
Like after 13, he got injured.
He was out for a few years, wasn't he?
Well, in 1920, he came back in. And to come back into the setup after all those years, I find it's some mentality for a man.
Yeah.
No, Clive, we're just talking about hurling there.
That's a long time out of an inter-county setup. Like.
Yeah. But to get, he got a what's it called, an All-Star nomination after that.
What year was
fair
that?
good. 22.
Who are you talking about?
Paul
Paul
Flanagan.
Flanagan.
Oh, retired, is it?
Yeah, he retired. What is he? 32 or 3?
I don't know.
In around that, I think. Yeah.
Great servant, in
Like
fairness.
he was on the panel in 2013. He got injured, and he didn't come back till about 2019 or 2020. Like, and have the dedication to stick with it and stay fit and work and improve and he was on a good run with Bellier, I suppose, But serious bit of stuff, as I say. Love seeing him coming on. Never let
Salute
down.
to the man.
Oh yeah, and what a way to go out with another Celtic cross
There
in
you
your
go.
pocket.
Yeah.
So
for sure.
best of luck in retirement, Paul. You
Well,
had a few fans here in Wolfhounds Bar. Anyway,
That's a
for
fact.
sure.
Always solid, in fairness, yeah.
We do
for
like
sure.
tough cheek cornerbacks are kind of right up our alley.
Yeah.
You know?
You might pass me up a beer there, Shane.
I will, Clive.
I had 3 of them out in the bathroom.
You'd have a half bottle of whiskey.
I did. It's got to the stage now where I have an egg and left in the cistern.
To be fair, just in case, I put the revolver away when we came in, because just in case things went very bad.
Oh, jeez, they won't go that bad now.
Never say never, Clive.
'Tis Ten Hag should be getting it. I think he's a goner, boys. I think he's a goner if they lose this now. Porto to put manners on him during the week and Villa to absolutely thump him the next weekend.
I don't
and
think
that's it.
he's there for the Porto game Thursday night if they lose this. Particularly if it goes very bad in the second half, like if they lost 3 or 4-0 now.
Oh, but sure, he has the excuse now with the Bruno sending off. That's the fucking
And he's
bullshit.
lying with the measuring tape now inside and he's off.
He's checking the seat in the dugout. But he should have been gone in the summer.
I should.
Simple as. How on earth?
Well,
do
The
you
FA
pay that
Cup
guy?
saved him.
The thing
Yeah,
that
but sure, you can't just rule out 8 months of a season of absolute feces football and
Yeah.
But the thing for me, Clive, is they had made the decision to get rid of him. Right?
Yeah.
They went looking for another manager.
Jeez,
And then couldn't get whoever they wanted or couldn't find someone that was of the right stature, I suppose, right?
Yeah.
And then
Lads, I
turned around and
saw-
said, "Oh, we'll give you a new contract." But imagine being in that position. Oh, we want you to go. So it'd be like herself going around on Tinder telling you you're going to break up.
Yeah.
She can't find anyone better looking
I
to
know,
match with her, and then says, "Actually, no, you're back in the bed."
I
And
gotta-
you're going, "Jesus, thanks
great,
very
yeah,
much.
yeah.
That's fucking mighty."
I'm going to stick with you another year.
We'll give you one more.
Well, actually, no,
we'll
no,
give you
no,
6
no.
months
Yeah,
to get in
yeah,
shape.
I'm not going to promise you a year. I can't
You have
promise
2
you a
swords to
year.
lose.
You might get Christmas out of me. That's about it.
And there better be a decent fucking present.
Yeah,
and if there
yeah.
isn't, you're fucking gone.
Definitely, guys.
Yeah. He saved the relationship with the FA Cup, I suppose, yeah.
Yeah.
The old holiday abroad.
Yeah, the holiday abroad.
yeah.
or
Maybe-
the weekend away. Like,
She thought to
So
herself, maybe things can change after all. And out comes Eric, and he looks like a guy who doesn't fucking even know where he is.
He looks like a guy that's about. Oh, Casemiro's on live.
Oh,
But why? But whatever.
Casemiro.
I'm not sure Casemiro coming on, but bring him on instead of Mount if you're making that change.
Oh, and Xerxes is off.
What did he bring Mount on for?
I have no idea. Lads. I
You
don't know
take
what
off
this was
Mainu
at
for
all.
Mount.
But in fairness, with 10 men, you need a fella with legs. Like, so the Casemiro would be the right fella there. Like,
Oh, that's.
oh God, lads, this is pathetic. Why have so many of them the colourful boots nowadays? Like, what's wrong, lads, with an old pair of Puma Kings or the Copa Mendels, the old black and white? Like, is there any fella with black boots in the whole pitch?
sponsorship.
Do you think? Has to be.
Go
All
back
these
to
fuckers.
Rooney's day. 15,
All they're
16.
concerned about is fucking boots.
Rooney was getting £100 a game when he was 15 to wear certain boots.
Actually, do
Imagine
you know
what
what?
they're getting now.
Speaking of boots, and there's a man here in the comment section. You'll forgive me on if I butcher this story, but that's after triggering something. At least I might get something positive
boots?
out of the day. Boots. Yeah, boots. That's how bad it's got. We're going to talk about fucking
anyway.
boots.
Kinky
What's on
ones
saying?
or
He makes you wonder the
are
hell.
they football boots or kinky boots?
No,
or
no. Here's
what
a
are we talking about?
a friend of my brother's had been travelling around the world, you know, and he'd been gone for about he was gone a while. Could be a year and a half, could be 2 years, whatever. He was looking forward to getting back home to Dublin. Say he was a dub. So he rides back on the plane into Dublin, and the first thing he wanted to do was to go into your proper Irish pub and have a pint of Guinness.
Yeah, we couldn't blame him.
Yeah. You know, because I suppose you're going around the world drinking it isn't probably not the best quality in a lot of places. So in he goes anyway, and
lubricate yourself.
I'll lubricate myself, yeah. Finds this little spot, walks in door about 2 o'clock in the day, so that
A good time.
pubs are empty, so the grand time to go for a quiet pint. So Walks in, your man fills the pint. He's sitting above the bar counter, and place is pretty much empty. And there's one other dude sitting along the counter with him, kind of keeping to himself. So, barman skedaddles off anyway to go about his business, probably cleaning off tables or whatever else he's doing. And the brother's mate's sitting there anyway, and he's fucking buzzing to be home. Oh, Jesus, Spurs!
2-0 Spurs.
Straight away.
2-0. And
Straight away.
This could be any score. Once they get to second, that's that. Curtains. Kulichevsky.
You can take all the time you want with that story now, Clive.
Break down the right. Ball comes in the middle. He pops up. He gets a little flick in it over on Anna and into the corner.
I can't even stop to tell the story in the fucker.
Fucking.
A short story, maybe. But
Hopefully you get a chance to tell no story in the second half. The goals are going in so much.
How easy was that again?
It was just pathetically
Get
simple.
out the door, you clown of a manager. Get out the fucking door.
2-0.
Let me see this now. First of all, they've missed a header there.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
that was a tackle there.
Martinez just threw himself at it. Got absolutely nowhere in it.
How
near
easy
it.
is this?
Where is your centre half?
Johnson. Was
That's-
it Johnson down the right again? Yeah, and he plays a ball in. I think it hits Dalot.
Here's Mason Mount coming.
It hits Delish, pops up, and Kulichevsky just flicks it past Onana.
The two
Ball
balls
up in the
with
air, and he
Brazil.
flicks it past him.
We have to keep doing United match, lads.
Until Ten Hag goes, I'm doing every game.
I don't think I'll ever do one again. I'm fucking aging by the minute.
You're all right, Clive.
And past the
And you know what, like, because
is
Ange
sitting
was
there
under a bit of
sweet.
pressure. Like, it's a big result for him.
Yeah.
Right, I call him Ange, isn't it?
Ange, yeah.
Wow.
So anyway, the boot story. Your man was sitting
yeah.
in the pub.
Fucking hell.
So he comes home from where?
Thanks very much, United. No. So anyway, he comes back. He's hanging for a pint. Yeah. What was I saying? Yeah, he's
Start
inside.
it again.
He's inside in the pub.
No,
go back to
a
the start.
lonely man
No,
with
it's
the
happened.
pint.
No, it's alright. He's inside in the pub. He's after having he's after ordering a pint of Guinness. He's been away for a year and a half, 2 years. He's absolutely frotting for a proper pint. He's back in Dublin. Great to be home. Walks into the first pub. Pint arrives out. There's one other dude at the bar counter and just himself. Other than that, is empty. The barman goes away. He's got tables to clean and whatever other shite to do. So sitting there, anyway, total silence. Sips away and he nearly gets a tear down the eye with the beautiful sweet Guinness running down his throat. He's like, great to be home.
Oh, yeah.
So he's looking around anyway, and he's there after having the pint, and he's looking around, checking out all the decor that you get in the Irish pubs as always, or proper Irish pub, and he's looking around, and next thing he just happens to spot the guy beside him was wearing this killer pair of boots. Now the same fella was kind of into his bikes, and he was into like hiking. Obviously, he'd been away traveling the world, so he was looking over at your man's boots, going, "Jesus, they're kind of cool." And so in the middle of the silence of the pub, he just kind of says, "Sorry," he says, "do you mind me asking, where'd you get the boots?" "Fuck off," says your man. So he's sitting there like, what the fuck? Your man just nearly that, "Fuck off," he says, and turns the shoulder a bit. So the brother's mate's sitting there going, "Holy shit,
What did I say?
What the fuck is this about?" So then he's kind of getting a little half pissed off, going, "What the fuck is your man's problem?" So I asking about his boots, thinking to himself, and so the most awkward silence now you can imagine passes by for about 2 minutes, and he's sipping away and he's pint, and your man isn't even looking at him. And the same fella's a nice lad, so he couldn't let it lie. He says, "Look, jeez, I didn't mean any offence. I was only wondering where he..." "Fuck off now," he says, your man says.
Did he mishear him or what?
So your man,
What was his fucking problem?
your man is just sitting there like, in complete shock. "Fucking great to be home, my hole," he says. Like, Jesus Christ, this is the first person I've talked to since I got back. So now, if you thought the first silence was awkward, this one was fucking unnatural. So he's sitting there, and he can barely even drink his pint now. He's so put out by this. He's going, "What the fuck?" And your man is violent on the stool beside him, and he's going, "Oh, Jesus Christ!" So he's like, "Do I say something else? Do I leave it?" He says, "Jesus, like, what is this about?" So he decides anyway to have one more go.
Oh, jeez.
He goes, "Look, I'm sorry if I offended." Your man goes, "Fuck you anyway," says, "you fucking prick." And he slams the whatever was left of his pint onto the glass or onto the counter, leaps off the fucking stool, and heads for the fucking door. Your man is sitting there and what the fuck is just, what's happening here? What's happening? And whatever way he turns, he goes to call your man again, said, "Jeez, and he looks down, and your man, one of the boots has a heel about that size. and the other boot has a heel about size. And your man had one leg shorter than the other and thought that your man was being a smart mouth fucker and stormed out of the fucking pub.
Oh, the mortification.
So he's sitting there and feeling like the biggest prick on the planet as he finishes his lovely pint.
And geez, your man was a bit...
She's the pint with a long turn sour, wasn't it? That's tough. Oh, that's tough.
Yeah, your man thought, what this smart mouth fuck is this?
They were probably were custom made, in fairness.
Yeah.
Twasn't Tom Cruise, no.
Just goes to show, boys, a pair of boots can get you in trouble, boy.
They're both of the heels, I'd say, Doc.
They have definitely heels. Tom's would have been matched, though.
Oh,
would
that's
have been 4 to 6 inches on him.
And he would have dived out a window leaving the pub, I'd say.
2-0 and absolutely cruising. This could be any score, I think.
52 minutes gone, Clive. There's only
I'd
38 minutes left. Yeah.
I'm actually guessing 4 or 5, lads. I think the players will give in. Here we go.
No. Brian Flanagan was right. It'll be 3-0. But like United have had no ball, like.
Oh, nothing. But sure, have you ever seen a group of players that look like they don't know what to be doing? They haven't a clue what they're doing. What's the game plan? What is the game plan?
Get beat.
Oh,
lucky there.
Ball there,
well, he's lucky he went out for a throw.
yellow card, I'd say.
Yellow card as well.
Was it deliberate?
I'd have thought so, yeah.
Jeez, I thought it was point blank. He didn't have a chance.
No, I think he put the hand up. I think he knew your man had done him. Yeah, he got a yellow. Watch.
Lovely bit of
sticks
skill.
it. He does stick it out towards it. Yeah, your
Fair
man
enough.
knew he was done. Had to be yellow. Spence gets his yellow card there for the handball. Definitely warranted, to be fair.
Jed. Strange name.
I wonder did they call him DJ
Maybe. Or Ed.
or Ed? DJ Ed?
I tell you, I saw a thing during the week there about potential next managers, and Martinez
lunging in again, very angry man.
That's kind of 50-50, Doctor. I thought the Spurs led give the foul.
potential next
Watch
managers.
Madison.
Watch against the Nick and it Flanagan.
no,
Straight through him.
No, but that's
Straight through him.
No,
like.
but no, it's a yellow. But look, the studs are down.
Oh no, it's not
Yeah,
a red,
yeah,
like,
yeah,
but
tis-
he's straight through him.
Yeah.
That's a tackle of a man out of position.
Yeah.
That's just take the yellow and we move on. I mean, there's like what he tumbles in, but he
And in
didn't
fairness,
actually
if
clatter
you're
him.
going
Like.
to get a yellow,
Yeah, that's how you do it.
go through a fella.
Yeah,
like.
keep the studs down.
Yeah.
Get your money's worth, like.
Yeah. No point getting booked for a fucking dodgy handball or a fucking...
Or in Bruno's,
I know, kicking the ball away.
In going back to Bruno again, in Bruno's case, Mowden.
Yeah.
There's the yellow. It's like, fuck's sake, idiotic, like.
It's in his DNA, Clive. He can't help it.
But sure, that's where it should have been nipped in the bud, Flano,
Yeah.
by the manager a long time ago. You start that petulant shit, you're gone. Whatever, like,
What a ball. I thought that ball spun back in
Yeah,
play.
but you're dealing with a diva, Clive. You're dealing with a star. Like, realistically, he's a star. And that's what you're dealing with.
A star.
A star. There he is, lads.
Rooney.
There's your fucking star. He's still going to do a better job than most of them.
He still looks like a lad that played minor hurling for Athlete, doesn't he?
Wayne Rooney, I tell you, some player, though.
Oh, he was quality.
Proper,
He comes across well, like.
He does, yeah.
Yeah,
He
the
seems
few,
like a decent lad.
He's down to earth type lad, in
few
fairness.
podcasts and everything he's done there now lately, and yeah, he'd be a bit of crack to it, so like.
But he was a great lad because he was a fighter as well, you know, as well as being.
He was a man at 16.
Oh, what a ball!
True. Timo Werner.
Again misses. Oh, and
Werner,
a double
Werner
save.
Timo Werner, lads, wouldn't finish
Werner has
his dinner.
he's terrible.
He
terrible.
should have 2 goals.
He should have 2 fucking. He's 2 sitters missed. Useless prick.
Yes, he could be in Cole Palmer territory if he'd actually finished something today. Oh, it's a great
Oh,
ball.
easily
Look at that,
onside.
wide open. Oh, great
He has
save,
to
goalie.
score
Great
there,
double
yeah.
save. Jesus, this is torture to watch.
But that was a bad finish, like. It
It was half the goal open, Flano,
He
for him
could've-
to put it into, and he just hit it straight at Onana. Like.
He could have even brought it around him, possibly.
Yeah.
I don't want to jinx you, but Solanke's had a very quiet game.
Hasn't done a tap.
No, he hasn't. I've seen a couple of the Spurs game. No, I saw his his first start anyway. If it wasn't his debut,
But he's like Flano. I'd say Solanke's kind of delete would probably be stuck in for the game, so they cancel each other out. Do you know what I mean?
He's holding the line well for them now, and he's staying up there, and he's he's giving a bit of presence.
Oh, nice, Marcus. Nice.
He's just dreadful from out of Rashford, lads.
He's not a happy man, Rashford.
Another clown that should have been given the rod.
Well, Clive, like, if United get a goal here, they could easily lose 4-1.
2 seasons ago, Clive, he'd 25 goals, like.
I know, but sure, they were going around.
That season, he
was exceptional.
He wasn't. He got some very lucky goals. He got some freaky goals. He was good. No, he was good.
Some of the goals were amazing, but most, like, his only move is he runs with the ball straight into a fella, and it ricochets. We've played with a guy in AstroTurf. We've all played with him in AstroTurf, where they run through a group of 5 lads. It ricochets off of knees, elbows, shins, and everything, and somehow comes out the other side. And still with the ball.
You're wondering how he does it.
Yeah, and you're going like there was nothing massively skillful about that, but fair play. They still managed to get through a mass of players with the ball. That year, he got to 20-something goals. He was running in there. The ball was ricocheting off the knees, elbows, the whole lot, and falling up for him, and he was burying it. No, he was still scoring. Don't get me wrong.
But at least he was in the right position for it anyway.
But how quick does it go to the head then? You get that purple patch for a few. And actually, in that season, too, where he got that goals, there was 3 or 4 months in that where he was absolutely fucking useless. He just had a purple patch.
Yeah.
He gets a purple patch once every 5 years, and all this notion that he's still young. He's 27, I think. Do you know what I mean?
Some nice stats there, Clive. United shots on target, 0. United touches in the opposition box, 0.
Oh, sure, it isn't like we're the home team or anything. Scutter.
Yeah.
And it all starts with the guy in the sideline.
It does, sure.
But Garnacho
rots from the head down, like the fish.
Garnacho has done his best work for us on the left wing. He's never been that brilliant on the right.
No, it's cutting in.
And he puts him on the right wing to accommodate Rashford.
He's back out on the left now for some reason. Or Rashford's probably gone in the middle with Xerxes offshore, and Garnacho's gone to the left and Mount's gone towards the right, yeah.
Here's your corner now, Clive. 2-1.
Here we go, Flano. Here we go.
It's the hope that kills you. Did you see, Flano, the record that Kasper Schmeichel got for Celtic yesterday?
Fair going.
Oh, no. What?
So, 6 wins and 6 clean sheets. It's the first time it's ever been done in Scotland.
It doesn't sound like it's something you think someone else would have done it. Like.
Yes, but 6 games in a row to start the season. No goal conceded.
I think he equaled the record last week.
Last week,
114 years old record or something for 5 out of 5 to start the season.
And is this in all? Is this Scotland?
No, it's Scotland.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Oh, that elbow's up.
But
harsh penalty call.
They've 20 goals scored and none conceded. Celtic. They won 6-0 yesterday against St Johnson. I'd have scored again, actually.
Probably would have.
So some going, like. In fairness to Brendan Rodgers, he's doing a great job
what's
there. That was handball, surely.
Penalty?
Martinez, and he's kicked it wide.
No,
they're looking for a penalty here.
I think the hand was on the side.
The hand was on the side.
They're going to VAR.
I'd
it's
say
there for a penalty
here.
check here.
He has our logo, the referee, on the side of his arm.
I'm sure we're sponsoring him, sure. We're making sure.
It hits the arm, lads. It hits the arm.
I don't know. He doesn't put it out. It's not in a natural position.
It's a bit of a weird one, Doc.
He's trying to avoid it. He's trying to avoid it.
I think it could be a penalty.
The next thing he goes,
I don't know. It'll be awful harsh if that's given.
Come on, VAR. Oh, I tell you. No, the arm definitely goes out.
He didn't.
Not for me.
Ref.
Not for me. Me and VAR agree.
There's our excuse now. The ref fucked us here.
Yeah.
Oh, Scroogey.
Great ball in.
It was a good spell here for United. Garnacho misses the ball and then miscontrols it and puts it out over the line.
I'm embarrassed for you, buddy.
Oh, that's terrible. Whatever about, missing the touch, but then to miscontrol it and kick it out over the end line. Brian Flano reckons Spurs are like the Harlem Globetrotters. They'll drop points again next week. You're probably right there, Brian. Their consistency is not their friend.
That famous line from Fergie, Clive. When Roy Keane was going into management, he was kind of used to watch Fergie. It's a famous one. And Spurs match is coming up. And he goes, he was waiting to see how would he motivate him for this, how would he get him up for the game. Ferguson walks into the room anyway and says, lads, it's Spurs, get it done. And he said it was brilliant because they knew well they had their own things with it. They had to be their own men and win the match. I did them out and hockey them like, but
There's a team talk.
yeah, lads, it's Spurs.
Just goes to show, like, you don't need. Sometimes you don't need a lot of motivation. It's just a simple message. You get
That's
it right.
yeah.
Like.
Cop yourselves on.
Oh, that's an awful free. Who the fuck hit that? Jesus. Mason Mount, was it?
I'm sure Wells.
Mr. Blue Boots, was it? I think that's Mount.
There's so many of them with blue boots now. It's hard to tell it live.
Mason Mount, Jesus Christ.
I know,
give
Clive.
me straight. The guy should be nowhere near the club. Let alone number 7. Oh,
Nice
defend-
great interception by the
nearly
defender.
fell for Garnacho there.
Johnson, brilliant there with a bit of defensive work and takes it off Garnaccio's toe. Just as he was eyeing the goal.
Do you know what this game needs now is a fucking bite? Did you see your man last weekend, no? Some fucking lad from Preston. No, it's up for review or investigation, whatever, by the FA. Oh, he's fucked. He walked up to a Blackburn fella after there was a corner kick or something like that. Oh, Casemiro, and it's gone wide from a header. There was a corner kick or something, and I don't know, was it the goalie or one of the other players that your man knocked over, and I think the ref could have given a free out. And the centre half goes over and wraps his arms around him from behind him, right, and starts dragging him out, roaring abuse into the back of his head. Then puts his head down onto the back of him and bites him on the fucking back. And your man turns around to the ref going, I've been fucking bit.
Yeah.
And the ref's like, play on, because he didn't see it. But they're saying now the FA are investigating that he's goosed.
Sure, so what did Suarez get? Did he get
Was
10
it nine-
games or
nine
9
or
games
nine,
or
I think,
something?
yeah.
Yeah.
10 games. He missed 4 at the end of the season and 6 at the start of the season.
No, it's like,
And like, it was, the amazing thing is, he's had more than one bite.
Yeah. He had a nibble.
He did it twice.
here we go. Last 5 minutes, 62% possession to Spurs. This
Had
is
him
Old
with
Trafford, by the way, folks. Now, I know even with 10 men, that's disgraceful.
I had him with some fava beans and a nice Chianti.
Mason Mount's going to make something happen, though.
Have the lamb stop bleating, Clarice.
We've
That's
been
a
hacked
lovely
there.
ball, Mason, straight into the hands of the goalie. Thank you. That's the problem, lads. You're looking at a manager here who spent 650 million euros. I mean, just get your head around that figure. He has 600. What did Arnie Stott get during the summer? Fucking not. He signed one lad, did you?
12 and Chiesa.
Chiesa. I pronounced it right this time for you, Clive, did I?
Yeah.
I'm not saying Arnie Stott's the king or anything. My point is, like, Liverpool, that club are doing pretty well. Granted, haven't won anything. You've a couple of egg cups won in the last few years only, like
Champions
ourselves.
League and,
yeah, but sure,
Premiership
that's a while
and-
back now.
Well, it's not that long ago, like.
But my point is, like,
What year was the Premier League? Flano 2021?
was it 2019 you won the Champions
2019 was
League?
the Champions League. Like,
Yeah.
it's not, you know.
My point is that
Yellow card here?
Slot has come in. Your man Hunslar's come in there for Brighton. Maresca has come in at an absolute.
Well, I tell you one thing,
was a
lads,
fucking mess.
Chelsea
Chelsea
have
are up to
turned-
fourth. lads.
They're 13 points, like. They're 2 points
Yeah.
behind, like. For a team that looked a shambles at the start of the
Jesus,
season.
I wouldn't have put Chelsea within a million miles of top 4 because to be honest with you, 90% of their squad I can't even name because they've so many lads signed and it seems to be different
You
lads.
hardly know, I'm sure, yeah.
Yeah.
But
Welcome, Colum.
they're up to fourth. And
Yeah, I
to
know,
beat
yeah.
Brighton 4-2 and probably should have beat them by a lot more.
But Brighton lost to something else too. Brighton are due. They get those results sometimes. Sometimes they just have a flop. I don't know, the Villa.
Well, if they do that hyper high line thing they're
Oh,
doing, a lot of
yeah.
teams will
Yeah.
fucking.
Well, might work against some of the lower level clubs, but against the top level opposition,
No,
they're going to
it's
tear that
naive.
apart, like.
But Chelsea missed a load of goals yesterday, as well as scoring 4. Like, how are you, Colin, buddy? You well?
Jeez, I'll tell you, lads, Johnson has been man of the match.
Jeez, I dare you give it to.
Bruno.
I dare you give it to Mount. No, just the way the influence he's had.
Oh, yeah.
How does it make sense, lads, to take off Manu, who's doing just fine, and you bring
It
on
must have been
Mount?
an injury,
What?
Clive.
It must have been.
The fact he walked straight down the
it must
tunnel
have
too,
been.
yeah.
Must have been. Jesus Christ, if it isn't.
No, Manu's your
sackable
best
offence.
player, like.
And even that says a lot, Flano. The poor lad's only like 19 or something.
That ball was out.
Oh, it is, Rob. You know Doc now, sure, he's been following Spurs for a long time.
No, Rob, it's just it's actually a Germany jersey, but I just wanted to provide a bit of contrast here to Kelleher, and make it very clear who I was sporting today.
Flano went with the Spurs away kit.
Yeah.
He did, yeah. So I said he'd go for the navy and I go for the white. We were colour coordinating there during the week.
Yeah.
We like to sort our outfits.
Very
out
important.
and make sure we're not clashing and everything.
We do no research whatsoever, but we do fashion.
Yeah, we do. Yeah. We do fashion like no other fella.
That's it. Yeah. We do little montages of changing clothes there and everything.
Oh. And those cross-come shots there from Werner.
Anyway, speaking of lads who should be gone in terms of Eric Ten Hag, how about we speak about a fella who is gone?
Why not?
One of the greatest during the week announced his retirement.
We mentioned Flanagan already, Clive.
Say Flanagan while you were out.
Say for the bigger ball. One of the, I think, described as a Rolls Royce of a defender, now plagued with injuries throughout his career and especially towards the latter end. But we're going to do a little piece on a man. And you bear with me now, I'll get it ready.
All right. Roy Keane will have a field day after Colin reckons. Oh, yeah, that's gold. Right
yeah.
I thought he was saying comedy from Manu, but he was comedy from Manu, I think it is. So yeah, they're the gift that keeps on giving, Colin. And while they're shit, we'll continue to watch them.
We're just going to pop this up here now.
If they do happen to get it together, you won't see myself or Flannery here for dust.
Yeah.
Now, we're going a little bit on Raphael Varane.
Oh, yeah.
So he started his career at Lens, was it?
Lens?
Yeah.
Lens
2 and then Lens.
Where
Lens 2 is by doing the B side of it.
Joined Real in 2011. I think he was only 18.
Where?
Oh, Casemiro close there.
Yeah.
Joined Real Madrid, I think, at only 18. I think he was after playing for Lens for about a year or something as a 17-year-old. A couple of games. Real came in and got him early.
Zidane rang him while he was doing
the cheap stuff.
The French version of the Leaving Cert. He rang him and said, can you join? Yeah, and says, no, I'm doing my Leaving Cert. Can you kind of call me back, sort of thing.
No way.
Yeah.
Wow.
There's a man with his head and his shoulders.
Jesus, yeah.
The mother says I have to get to leaving before I give the football a go.
Yeah. Pretty much.
So, yeah, he had a 10-year career at Milan, 236 appearances, 8 goals. He won 3 La Ligas, 1 Copa del Rey, 4 Champions Leagues, 4 FIFA Club World Cups, 3 UEFA Super Cups.
A 10-year career at Madrid, Clive.
Yeah.
That's what I said, no?
I thought you said Milan.
Oh, no, I thought I said he joined Real Madrid.
Right,
so. We'll have to check that one back. One of us is going to look like it, Abe.
As long as it's not me, I don't mind.
To be fair, you're having such a bad day, I'll nearly take it. Clive. If that goes wrong down top of everything else.
Well, I can't be blamed now for nature fucking in a power cut. No, to be fair.
No, I was more talking about United.
Oh, sure, look, they take care of that themselves. So I joined United in 2021. Had 3-year career with us, 68 appearances, which was kind of plagued by injuries, really, the poor bugger. But when he did play, he made massive difference. 2 goals, described as a truly first-class player at youth level. Low point in his career was a 7-0 loss to Liverpool at Anfield. Nice, Fan.
I thought that was important.
That was very important. Really to show that even the greats,
even the greats
have to suffer the bad days.
I really appreciate that, fella.
I thought it was a nice neutral kind of comment.
It was a neutral kind of comment.
Me that.
It has to go in there.
I think it's nice you got me to read it out. That's a little touch of class there. A little touch of class right there, Fan. That'll be remembered and and there will be retribution.
Thanks.
We move on to the next page swiftly. Yeah. Represented France at under 18, under 20, under 21 level. Some go on 93 senior caps, 5 goals. Won the World Cup in 2018, the UEFA Nations League in 2021, and Frank Leboeuf likened him to a faster, stronger version of Fernando Hierro.
That's some.
That's a fair compliment.
That's not a bad description.
Hierro was one of my favourite centre halves, so if you could be faster and stronger, Hierro, that's him going.
And I think
Werner doing great things down the left here. They're queuing up, and he makes 3 players in the box, and he picks no one. Christ, he's useless.
I think he went to Como. Was it out in Italy?
Yeah, but he was injured.
Yeah, I think he got a I wonder did he do the ACL or something, because I think there was
After United.
Yeah.
Oh, go away.
He went out, and in his first game, it was a pre-season game.
Garnacho blocked.
He did. He got a serious injury, out for the season, so he retired. But he's staying on, by all accounts, a Como.
Yeah,
As coach or something.
He said he's going to stay on in some capacity. To be honest with you, I've been to Como. I was there on my honeymoon, and
sorry, ladies.
that is the place you want to retire to. It's like heaven.
Is it?
Oh, holy shit! Yeah, I can see why a lad like that would arrive there and go, yeah, well, I have my money made. Why not enjoy it now?
And when you were washing yourself in the lake, did they say much to you? You were probably barred out of it, were you?
I went in for a dip, sure. They told me
the head and shoulders.
They told me
and all
that the toxicity levels had gone up about 12% after
easily.
I got out. But sure, I said those fish were dead before I got in.
I thought they had an eye leak, which was just a fucking mechanic stands, the oil stands off
That's
it.
it, yeah.
Washing the hands.
A mix between gear oil, brake fluid, and
Yeah.
5W30. Game over, fish.
Jeez, he was some player though, wasn't he?
He
class.
was, yeah, great player.
United probably didn't get the best of him though, like, you know.
Look, we got
Had a couple of seasons,
Yeah,
but-
but he was plagued with injuries. Jeez, it was fierce frustrating, because he come in there, he'd be brilliant, and then he's gone for 5 weeks, and there was no.
Yeah.
If you had that run of him there for
Yeah.
that solid 2-3 months, the difference it made.
Real Madrid don't sell too many that go on to
No,
great things, do they?
Yeah, well,
no, they usually get the great players that
Yeah.
go on to great things.
Yeah, they did good business with us anyway, getting, what was it, 70 million for Casemiro and 40 or something for.
Oh, wasn't
For
my
Varane.
God. Oh, Jesus.
But your Eric Ten Hag signing, Flanner.
Yeah,
50 for Mount, 70 for Casemiro,
80
40 for
80
Varane.
for Anthony.
Oh,
Anthony
yeah.
can't even make the squad these days.
one of his Ajax boys.
Yeah, but sure, we'll forget about that. Sure, poor old Eric. Sure, it's not his fault.
Ericsson is on. One of a few players to play for both clubs.
Hold on, let's not forget.
That's right.
Let's not forget 70-something million on Highland. He's sitting there on the bench.
He just came,
70 million?
70
he
million.
just came
yeah.
on, Clive.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I just saw him there. He was sitting
Yeah.
on the bench. I saw him going in there for the free. But
Speaking of players who played for both, we have a few, I'd say, Flano, is there? Who we going
Ericsson, yeah.
Ericsson.
Teddy Sheringham.
Teddy
lads.
Sheringham is probably the most well known. Saha.
Carrick.
Rolls Royce.
Berbatov.
Great comment I would have called him there, actually.
Berbatov was the lead, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Berbatov was some signing. But that was back in the day when we could poach Spurs' best
Yeah,
players.
yeah.
So
Yeah,
days
like
are
you
gone
got
now.
Saha, you got Sheringham, you got Berbatov, you got Carrick.
Oh, Saha was Fulham.
Oh, was he not with...
no,
read
we
that
saw-
comment there, Doc. Read that comment. Oh, Clive.
Did I say Milan?
Clive said Milan.
That's embarrassing.
Thanks for that, Heinz.
Thanks, Benny.
I was 99% sure he said Milan, so yeah.
Well,
I just wanted to correct the record, Clive, so,
I was only reading what was on the screen. Sure.
Oh, yeah. Here comes another
no,
one
the
of
screen was
Clive's
right.
power cuts now.
Yeah,
Watch
yeah,
this
yeah.
now.
Watch
He'll
this
knock off
now.
the stream.
Fucking cheeky bastard wrote down Real Milan.
Meanwhile, he's sticking a fucking screwdriver into the socket
Yeah.
behind him.
Well, I tell you one thing, I'd stick it into my fucking ears and eyes watching this shit anyway. Fuck's sake.
Can I give myself a frontal lobotomy rather than watch
Oh, here we
this
go.
shit.
Spurs again.
Spurs with another great chance, but couldn't quite get it on target.
Oh, lads, it's fucking
And
mess.
once again, we're on a game that's dying to death, folks.
And you, poor old Rasmus there.
Spurs don't need to play now. Like 2-0 up. Why would you push?
They're cruising, sure, fella. These guys stopped sweating 25 minutes ago. Did he actually go for a lob?
No, I
No,
just
deflection.
got deflected.
Cheers, Benny.
Benny,
I don't believe you, Benny.
I'm forever grateful for that. Thank you very much.
I'm not doubting I said it or anything. I just don't trust. I don't trust Benny.
Well, no, I don't. No, none of us trust Benny.
Yeah,
well, no.
that's why I get that clear.
It wouldn't be
first.
like one of our mates to put the boot in when you're having a bad day, like. Van de Ven, that was some run out of him,
Yeah.
lads. In fairness, when it was 11v11, like.
Fastest player in the Premiership, Doc.
Oh, lads, can we talk about something else other than football? Because this is starting to hurt me. We talk about farming, or we talk about turf, we talk about, Jesus Christ, anything.
You
Anything.
know much farming, Flana?
Oh, whenever I get the chance, Doc, I love it.
You love it.
Yeah.
You're covering for the old lad.
Yeah, but the cattle work and all that now, in fairness, Doc. We,
Fine.
Ferner
Selling.
goes off. Ferner should have had a fucking brace.
Selling.
Yeah.
Land is
You
back.
looking to buy, yeah?
No, I was right. I might. The price is right, Flana.
Yeah.
I could buy anything.
We'll do a deal.
Would you ever chance farming, Doc? Would you
No.
ever give it a go? To
Misery.
misery.
I'm after missing him at the waffle pipe.
Kicked himself.
I wouldn't miss him. Reminds me now of the buying and selling an old story I had from years ago. I know you might know that one. But it was a lad years ago. It was a fella I know. He'd be a cattle dealer. But he was trying to do an old deal with this bachelor farmer, you know, your man.
Q2 or
Oh,
something.
Yeah.
3-0.
3-0.
Folks, 3-0.
Solanke gets his goal.
We should start stories.
Mackie, please tell me you went away and back 2-2 and 3-0. Oh, who did I ask to put the 1,000 on 3-0 for me?
Let's presume they did it anyway.
Yeah. Oh, one he surely did.
We have
3-0,
to
folks.
stop telling fucking stories on this
Yeah.
channel.
There were class boots in fairness, says all Keller. But every time we tell a fucking story, Spurs score.
I know.
No, we just to keep coming up
I
with
know,
stories.
yeah.
But your man anyway, this fella, he was an old cattle dealer mate of mine, and he went into this old bachelor farmer. Your man had grey cattle now. He was living in the back arse of nowhere, trying to do the deal anyway. So he was in with your man. He had a look at what he wanted to buy, and they were to close the deal. And your man says to him, come in, he says, and we'll have a cup of tea and bit to eat, he says. So he was half fucking dreading going in now
Fucking easy,
because
He knew the man, so
he knew him, and
Okay,
let's
yeah.
just say he wasn't expecting afternoon tea out of them all, and like.
the three tiers of cakes.
So,
And the crust cut off the sandwich.
exactly, yeah. So but he went in anyway. Everything was out. The ham was out, the cheese was out, the bread was out, the fucking coleslaw was out, the milk was
Coleslaw?
out,
Hold
the
on.
butter was
hold on.
out.
The question isn't is they're all out. How long were they out?
Oh, I said they were never in. So,
Yeah.
our man says, you'll have a sandwich. And he says, he took one look at it and the state of the place as he walked in and went, I'm not fucking eating anything here anyway.
Coleslaw.
And your man went to cut a bit of bread for himself. He went over, got the old fucking bread knife, and he went over to cut the bread. And next thing your man realizes he could see kind of things starting to move. Like, your man gets the knife, and he goes to cut the bread. Goes over to cut the bread. And he just goes, shoo, and all these mice start scattering left, right, and centre.
Jesus. Off what, the table?
Everything. Table, countertop, there's everything moving. So he's thinking to himself, oh, Jesus, I have to do the deal here. He says, I'm going to have something. Like, what in the fake will I have?
Oh, Christ.
So he says to your man, no, he says, you're grand, I won't eat. No, he says, I only had the sandwich in the car. He says, before he came into it, he says, I'm stuffed. He says, he says, what can I have? You know, that's safe. So he says, I'll have the cup of tea. He says, I'll have a cup of tea. So your man went to put
Safe
on,
enough of boiling water, you'd be... black, I presume.
black.
The milk.
So he threw on the kettle anyway, and
God,
he's there
imagine.
making himself a sandwiches, and they're chatting away. And he says he puts the knife into the butter. He says, and the butter is just running off the knife as he's trying to get it on the thing, and he's putting it into the coleslaw. And
Like
he said to
engine oil
me,
inside the tub.
he says, I swear, he says there was a mouse doing the backstroke inside the coleslaw. So our man is just different. He's the coleslaw, he's the runny butter, he's cheese, there's green mould out of it, and I'll slice a ham up in it, and he's eating away. So your man goes over there, the kettle boils, and he makes a pot of tea, and he throws the pot of tea down, and they're drinking the pot of tea, chatting away, and he's just fucking trying to just stay focused on getting the deal done and getting
Get out of the
feck
house.
out of there. And he said he turned over at one stage in, and your man had an old armchair over in front of an old television. Like, and he said there was shit everywhere now. And the armchair was covered in hair and covered in everything except a shadow inside in the middle of it that was perfectly clean of where your man's body print was inside in the middle.
Sent her every day for
Inside in the
fucking
middle of it for
60
40 years.
God,
Yeah. So he does their chats away anyway. He just closing the eyes, no milk, no sugar, nothing. He drinks the cup of tea. He shakes hands in the deal, right? So he puts out the hand. They're shaking the deal. Your man's he spits in the hand. He shakes the hand, right? And he goes to the door. And as he goes to the door, your man goes to the sink with the teapot. He's walking out the door, and he opens the top of the teapot, shakes it out over the sink, and a mouse falls out of it. drowned.
Drowned him
Dead
out.
as a door. I says, what'd you do?
Drowned.
I
Fucking boiled to it.
I closed the door after me. He said,
That was probably the only healthy fucking thing in the house was a boiled fucking
he
mouse.
says, thank God, he says, I turned the car, he says, when they come in to be facing out. So he says, I was getting in the driver's side, at the far side, he says, I got over the driver's side, he said, and puked the fucking ring up. He said, I was there for about 3 minutes and out the gap. And he says, I said to myself, never a fucking again. He says,
Lesson
there's no
learned.
deal worth that. He says,
No.
oh, can you imagine?
Jason worth that anyway.
Oh, Jesus. He turned the teapot over and the mouse falls out of the inside of it. Oh, whoa.
But you'd see lads, and we all know them. Jesus, you'd see lads of that generation, and geez, I've seen piles of them, and they live in absolute. No, these wouldn't be people who are short a few quid now. These
Oh, no.
But they live in
this fella,
absolute.
there was no shortage of a few pound now.
Look, I've seen it plenty of times myself over the years. They live in absolute squalor. I remember one time going to a man, and half the front door was gone off the house. Half of it.
Which half?
And it wasn't one of those lovely split doors.
It wasn't the half
It
door.
wasn't that.
Yeah.
One of those
yeah.
expensive double door things. No. The bottom of it was gone. There was about half an inch of the frame left going around, but the entire centre of it was gone. The dog was coming in and out through it, and the wind. But I could see these lads, and like that din that have the bacon, that have the whole lot left out.
Mount
Oh
gone off.
jeez, has Mason Mount gone off? Are we having a chance now? Damn it!
Split,
Anyway.
Chelsea split.
Damn it!
Is he
We
split?
missed that. He must have got hit by a mouse, that's all.
Damn it! Anyway. But like they're immune to everything. They're immune to every disease known to man
without
because
a
they've
doubt,
grown
yeah,
up
yeah.
hard. You know, they've grown up hard. They're eating all this bacteria and fungus and shite, and nothing makes these lads sick. And then the other side of it, a lot of them, they're too mean to get sick. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah,
They-
this
they-
fella was as healthy as a horse, like.
Yeah.
And he was no young fella, like, but he was, your man was saying that to me. He was never sick, never anything, healthy as a horse, but living in squalor, like. And he said, like, he'd the best cattle
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
He said within 3 counties, like.
They'd feed the animals better than
You
they
can
feed
be sure
themselves.
as- you
Yeah.
can be sure as hell there was Ivamec or there was some kind of a bottle inside the fridge anyway, because you wouldn't put the coleslaw in there, but you put the kettle dose in there.
And that's a fact.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Reminds me of another one, actually. There was another farmer. Do you remember that story? I don't know, was it you told me? No, it was your old that told me this. That's like. There was a farmer. He had huge cattle, right? And he'd a row with one of the neighbours, and one of the neighbours reported him to the Department of Agriculture for the fucking angel dust, you know?
Oh, jeez, that's right.
So
yeah.
the Department of fucking Agriculture inspector arrives, and he says, as soon as he arrived, the farmer clicked what was going on. He figured the fucking neighbour.
Oh, hold on, sorry. Ahmed's
fucking-
coming on.
Oh, yeah, sure.
sure.
Ahmed.
This game is over. We might as well tell a story.
3-3.
So he, as soon as your man arrived in the yard, he knew who he was. He knew he was Department of Ag anyway. And he says, that fucking prick up the road knows after reporting me for something. So your man gets out anyway, and he says, you're Peter Flannery, yeah? And he says, yeah. And he says, he says, them cattle are very big. He says, Jesus, what are you feeding them at all? He says, and your man anyway, sharp as a tack, and he says, I'm feeding them the old angel dust. He says, and I was like, what? Oh, he says, yeah. Oh, just as great stuff. He says, they're putting on weight there. He says, okay, like, you've hardly able to feed them. He says, and they're putting on pound after pound. He says, they're mighty stuff altogether.
Drunk to the eyeballs.
And he says to him, have you it here on the premises? Oh, Jess, he says, I've barrels of it inside the shed.
Are you serious?
Have you? Jesus, is there any chance you show me? Oh, just go on in there, take some home for himself. He says, it's great stuff. He says, you couldn't be. So anyway, your man goes into the shed. Your man is the farmer is hanging back. He goes in the fucking door of the shed anyway. Closes the door behind him. Bolt across it. Locks it. Hi, he says, I've the best of fucking cattle, you prick. He says, there's no fucking angel dust here. That's my prick of a neighbour. He says, that's after fucking reporting me. He says,
jeez.
you can fucking stay in there now, he says, and think about it for a while. And off he took for about 4 or 5 hours, left your man inside
off.
in the
Yeah.
shed,
Serious?
locked him inside the shed and left him there.
A neighbour heard him screaming from the shed and came to let him out.
Talk about putting a target in your back.
So he just said,
Oh, I said, fuck
he
him.
just said he won't come back again.
He won't fucking come back here, he says, the prick. Your man, I think he let your man out for a finish, and your man agreed not to fucking press charges. Right? And he says, you're coming in here, he says, accusing me of all fucking sorts. He says, hey, he says, my cattle have passed every test and passed every inspection they've ever had, and go fuck yourself. And he did right, like, fair play to him. Dead fucking right.
Oh, yeah. Usher the inspector was licking the lips
He
walking into
was
the
licking
shed
the
going,
lips.
"Jesus,
What are you feeding him?
this
I feed him dead angels.
he says, this clown is leading me right to it," he says. "I can't believe it." Next thing he hears the thing close behind him. Fuck.
Go on in there. Your man learned a lesson that day.
Oh, jeez, he learned a valuable lesson that don't fuck with the Irish farmer.
Spurs is just absolutely cruising. But I see Cullen made a great point there about poor old Varane. Rolls Royce reliability also.
Clive, you might throw up a few questions there, will you?
Yeah, we might as well do a bit of trivia because God knows this game
Because
is
the match
dead.
is over.
Yes, but it'll be over in 10 minutes.
I'd
Anyway.
say Mackie's gotten the beer because if he back 3-0, he'll have a nice few quid.
I hope he did.
I hope he did.
Jeez, wouldn't deny a man a few
No,
pound.
no, I'm telling you, for our audience, if you back the Flannerys, you can't go too far wrong.
One of us anyway. Oh. Highland with a change of
Right,
pace.
so 5 live. For anyone at home, please shout out the answers, and we're going to go with the first one. Again, Peter took care of it this week, so myself and Shane have no idea what they are.
Good place to start, Clive, with the
Yeah.
first one.
Who has the most headed goals in the Premier League?
Peter Crouch.
Oh, God, no.
You reckon?
No way.
No, probably not. This is the first to come behind. Ooh, let me see.
I'd be
Duncan Ferguson.
I'd be thinking Alan Shearer has to be up there.
Yeah.
Shearer will be
Shearer
up
was
there.
unreal in the air.
I will tell you, like the last week, lads,
Um,
it's a joint record.
Okay. So there's two of them.
Yeah, so you can fuck up twice.
We can get
great
it
headed
widely
striker.
wrong twice.
I'd be thinking you have to go back in the years because football has changed a bit so
It
much.
has,
You
yeah,
don't
no,
pump in
I-
the crosses.
Mark
so,
Hughes. Great man here.
you know, yeah, but I don't think he would have been up in. Alan Shearer has to be up there. Jesus, Teddy Sheringham would
buy
have been really
Mackie,
good
boy.
in the air. Liz Ferdinand would have been good in the air. Duncan would have been very good.
Donny reckons Crouchy.
Crouchy.
Yeah, I Crouch was my first instinct. I'm going to stick with Crouch.
For
He
as
played
lanky-
a lot of
because
games
he's
for
tall.
a lot of
For as
clubs and
lanky
he's tall. And
for as lanky as he was he that good in the air? I think,
He was as good a volleyer as he was.
he was
a
a
header.
savage volleyer.
Yeah.
Jesus, Hardy John Terry now or something.
No,
trick
I
question.
wouldn't think so.
Drogba.
Or there'd be someone absolute donkey, like Emil Heskey or...
Heskey didn't score enough. You see, you're talking all time.
what was your
headed
man
goals.
there for Villa? What was his name? John Carew. And who was the other fella that Liverpool signed that they had up front?
CB.
Huh?
That's his initials.
What? Andy Carroll?
No.
No, I know.
I just had to get- I just had to get
give
that
me his
in there.
name.
Christian Benteke.
Christian Benteke. I couldn't think of it.
Oh,
Jesus.
fuck. Oh, gee, sure. Once he moved, he
Benteke,
never.
yeah, no, he
once
was
he
with
moved,
Palace
he-
then after that as
he
well.
never-
He
Not a
scored
bad
good few
call
of
with
them.
Ronaldo, Benny. Not a bad call with Ronaldo.
I didn't play long enough in the Premier League to...
Wayne Rooney actually had one season where he got an absolute shitload of headed goals.
And he actually...
Gollum is going with Shearer. Lorna Conway is going
You can
with
tell me,
Wayne
Flano.
Rooney.
You can tell me, Flano. I bet he's up there, but not at
Who?
the top. Rooney.
Rooney. I won't... No, I don't think he is, Clive.
I'm
just thinking of the top
I'm going to
10.
stay with Crouchy. He was my first instinct.
All
I'm
right,
going with
okay. You can go with one, Doc. You can give me a second guess if you want.
that. Duncan Ferguson.
Duncan Ferguson and Crouchy.
Crouchy.
Clive, you're going with...
I'm going with Shearer, and I'm thinking either someone like a fucking Dion Dublin now, or no, John Hartson, or someone like that who'd be fucking lethal in the air.
He was too long in Celtic.
He wasn't a big a man either, Hartson.
Oh,
Was he?
Hartson
he's
was a
great,
fair.
yeah.
He was a fair lump of a man. Now he was.
Great.
And I'll
taller.
tell you one that you wouldn't think of, and he was in the top 10, was... I'm going to pronounce this properly. For
Oh,
anyone
Spurs are
watching
through to
England.
make it 4-0. Oh, what a save on that. And that's it. Oh, what a
he
miss.
puts it wide.
Tim
What a
Cahill.
miss.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but
Great man in the air,
Great
actually.
man in
And
the
he
air.
wasn't a tall player.
he was relatively tall. He looked... I suppose he was 5'9", 5'10" or
But
something.
we're talking
yeah.
all time. We're talking all time headed goals.
Premiership,
So
yeah,
that means
yeah.
they would have played for a good few years, surely
Yeah.
to Christ. So I'm between Shearer, Teddy Sheringham, and fucking someone like a Dion Dublin. Oh, Les Ferdinand wouldn't have been bad either.
No.
Clive, we have 4 more
All right,
questions.
sorry. I'll go with
Go on.
Shearer. I'll go with Shearer.
Shearer and...
Crouch.
Okay. And the answer is, folks... Drum roll.
The answer is Peter Crouch and Harry Kane.
Harry
Holy
Kane.
Shit.
Get in.
40 goals each.
No way.
Yeah.
I'm amazed at Crouch.
My
We're
first
actually more amazed
instinct,
at Kane.
always right.
Yeah, and then you doubted yourself. You shouldn't
I didn't. And then I went all around the houses and I came back to him for a finish. And that question could have been over 5 minutes ago, and we could have moved on.
If you start doubting yourself, Doc, you're ruined, because the one thing you never have is doubt.
Question number 2.
Benteke was the third, by the way.
Who
with
is the
33
Europa
goals.
League
I
second
wasn't too far wrong with
most
Benteke.
successful manager?
No, you weren't, in fairness to
The
him.
Europa League second most successful manager, I'll be going for there, Aston Villa lad, Emery.
Who is...
No.
Yeah.
What's the question?
Europa League second most successful manager. Emery's up there. He's either top or... I'd say he's top 2 or 3, Emery. He won it a bunch of times with fucking Sevilla, didn't he?
I'll tell you now, Unai Emery was the obvious answer. That's why I went with second. Unai Emery
is top.
Yes, with 4.
4, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
I would be thinking...
I went with the low-hanging fruit there, Flano, didn't I?
did,
Yeah,
it's all right.
yeah.
I dangled it out there for
I
you.
think Benitez is 2.
Okay.
Was there another manager of Sevilla came in there? Was he a Brazilian coach or something? No.
Did Gerard Houllier win in one moment Liverpool?
Who else
Jose?
would he have been with?
Jose with
The record's
Porto.
4. Jose. Oh, it's Jose. Jose
Is
won
it?
it with United, Roma, and Porto.
There's 3.
That's our
There you go.
answer.
Jose.
All right. You're going with that?
Yeah.
And our survey
You're
says
not bad, boys. You're not bad. I'll give it to you.
Giovanni.
Giovanni Trapattoni.
2.
Oh, yeah.
2, yeah.
2 with Juve and 1 with Inter.
Yeah.
Where was Jose? 3rd.
Oh, I couldn't tell you now, to be honest with you. I didn't see who third was.
Oh, hold on now a second. What did I have a feeling the Roma one is a conference fucking league horseshit fucking European Cup.
God.
Yeah.
You
That,
put me off there. Cal.
oh yeah,
I liked
Not
it.
that I was
yeah.
ever getting Trapattoni anyway, so it
no,
couldn't have mattered.
No. Fucking
Jose was as good a guess as any.
It wasn't a bad guess, though, in fairness.
Question number 3. What Spurs player took up darts professionally after retiring? I know who this is.
Yeah, I thought
Van
one
der
Van der
Vaart.
Vaart.
Yeah.
That's what I'm going with.
Yeah,
anyway.
me too. Van der Vaart.
Yeah, we'll stick with it.
All right, go
I
on.
went in the comment section before. I'll give you another 5 seconds there.
Make you reckon Les Ferdinand? Obviously not the darts.
And the answer is Raphael van der Dart. Nice.
Nice, Clyde. That was off the cuff.
Joined BDO in 2019.
Yeah. He first match
Had to
won
be
4
Dutch fella,
Yeah. Had to be
Dutch.
Dutch. Yeah. Keep the stereotype alive.
Yeah,
Like.
exactly.
Yeah.
We're not doing too bad today, Clive.
No, I'll give you that. Let's like,
Raphael Varane has a brother playing in the championship. Which club?
I didn't even know he had a brother.
yeah.
No.
The brother.
While I was doing my research, I came across that now, so it was a handy little one to throw in there.
Oh, I gotta just name a championship club. Blackburn.
Okay.
Our Mikey Varane there. Oh, sorry, Michel. Michel Varane at... is that Championship EFL, is it?
Yeah.
Middlesbrough.
Middlesbrough and Blackburn.
And our survey says... Plays in midfield for QPR. I didn't know that.
No,
now.
I did I.
Yeah, very
Interesting.
good, very good.
Nice player, by the way.
We're learning and having fun.
There you go.
Yeah, it's always the best way to do it.
Yes.
And our final
it's,
question of our 5 live trivia.
94 minutes gone, 2 minutes left.
Barcelona beat Arsenal 2-1 in 2016 Champions League. Who scored Arsenal's goal? Sol Campbell from a corner kick. Boom.
Whoa.
Yeah.
You reckon?
He looks very definite. I'm going to go with him.
Well, that's what I'm going with. Don't
No,
blame me
you've
now
no
if I'm
idea.
wrong. No, I'm pretty certain it was Sol Campbell, Thunderbolt. Arsenal,
You reckon?
Arsenal took the lead 1-0, sure.
Yeah.
They went 1-0
took
ahead,
the
yeah.
lead.
All right, I go with you. Go on, Campbell. I have no idea.
That's what I'm going for. I'm pretty
Well,
sure.
you're
it was.
so definite, like
Yeah,
you've
it's
convinced
not
me.
like you, Clive.
Oh, it's Sol
Ah,
Campbell.
right,
I
Kelleher.
fucking- At least I got one of them.
Yeah, we got 4 out of 5, did we?
Well, we
no,
got
3 out of 5.
three out of
3
five.
Three out of 5.
Not
Yeah.
bad, lads.
Yeah,
Nice
no, I
study.
remember that. They actually took the lead.
That was together, and we'd have been 2-2 in our own, Clive, because I got Crouchy and you got Campbell, to be fair.
Yeah.
If we'd had to go for our own guesses.
Right, yeah.
not
Yeah,
bad.
very good, Fano.
You've a bit of knowledge, lads.
We
Very
had,
good.
we've-
Oh, that's Sol Campbell Thunderbolt from the corner kick, yeah.
Yeah.
And Arsenal were going well until they brought on, was it Sammy Eto'o or Larson or something, and changed
Johnny
the
said he'd
game.
won disallowed as well in the same game. Oh!
Jesus,
Madison. Oh, no, Moore from the edge of the box. The under 12s are on.
I picked the Sol Campbell one for the Spurs fans watching.
That's not far away, that's from
No,
Leicester
that's a
and
belter of a shot.
Oh, no,
Miles
it's miles wide.
Miles wide. Well, it wasn't miles wide, but it was a good 2 meters off. It looked very close in the first angle.
Was it Thierry? Was there?
Jeez, lads, what age is he tall? He looks about 14.
Was it a Thierry Henry disallowed goal for Arsenal in that one?
Moore. Huh?
Arsenal had a goal disallowed in the final.
And to Bobby, or is there Irish in him, I wonder?
Roger, I think.
Could be Roger, yeah.
Yeah, Schmish Motherpenny.
It's all over, and hopefully it's all over for Eric Ten Hag as well. Get out, you fucking donkey! Out the fucking gap. Thank you.
He can't
that fucking way.
He can't even wear a jacket properly. No, the hood on it doesn't even put it up.
He's a fucking donkey. Has been since he got
Delighted
there. Get him
for
out the fucking door. Thank you.
Flana to just get a bit of relief from the pressure he was under, I suppose, because I do really like him as a manager. I think he's a great.
Yeah, I liked him at Celtic. I like him now.
Yeah.
You still talking about Ten Hag, is it?
Yeah.
I love Ten Hag. I like Postecoglou. There's a difference.
Get out the fucking door, Eric. Thanks very much.
Great questions. Thanks very much.
Cheers, Benny.
Yeah, Yandis, that was torture as a United fan.
And if you're watching us, folks, and you haven't subscribed, please like and subscribe.
Hit the subscribe button. It makes a big difference to us to try and get our numbers up.
We need
I think we had 136 as of this morning, 138 now. So 2 of you have subscribed since we started. So thanks
for
very
listening,
much.
Yeah.
And to anyone this week who liked, shared, or commented on any of our videos, particularly on TikTok, we had a man from Roscommon go viral this week.
Yeah,
we did.
And a fella called Bush went viral with him. But anyway,
Bush.
so fair play to you for all that followed, liked,
And I tell
subscribed.
You, Tommy Walsh ain't doing bad either.
No, Tommy Walsh is flying away there.
As Benny said, he's a gent.
He's a gent.
Yeah.
Actually, the funniest part about that video is when Hines tells the story. He actually says, there was a fella who say everything twice. There was and then he repeats himself slightly differently, which makes it even better.
It must be in the water.
So if any of you want to go back and check that out, Hines could be Brendan Hines, because he said everything twice.
Now, are we going to do a 15-minute breakdown on the tactical fucking...
Yeah.
The Legend series next week will be the 5 Live will be the entire career of Eric Ten Hag at United as he gets the boot tomorrow morning from, what's the new guy's name? Jim Radcliffe, is it?
Yeah.
P45.
What match do we do next, boys?
When this is standing there going,
well, you see, next week now we have a choice. It's looking like Sunday. And Sunday
we've got 2 great games on
United
Sunday.
and Villa at 2 or 2:30 around then anyway.
I mightn't make that one.
We have Brighton and
be
Spurs at 4:30.
Benny, do you want Brighton and Spurs? I think
Benny, you might put it in the comments. Brighton and Spurs or United and Villa. Like I'm kind of voting for United and Villa at the moment because as long as Ten Hag is still there.
United I'm not sure I can take another one of those fucking days.
But it's great entertainment.
Oh, it is.
It's a gift that keeps on giving.
Yeah. It is. Look, it's unreal to watch.
Dave says, "Thank God it's over." I'm not sure he's talking about us or talking about the match.
I think he's talking about us. Prick.
Yeah.
Fuck you, Dave. Bollocks.
No more United, says Rob. I feel your pain.
Oh no, Rob, you'd have to keep watching them. Like this is just
it's gold for commentary.
Gold.
Yeah.
It's comedy gold. Like we don't even have to work here. Like we just have to turn them on, and they do everything for us. Like
just sit back and relax. Yeah.
I'm amazed I've eyeballs left. To be honest, I thought I'd gouged them out 40 minutes ago.
This is hurting you, isn't it, Clive?
Sure. Look, you kind of, as I said, you get punch drunk after a while. You just go with the blows.
You're immune to it.
Yeah, and it's a shocking position to be in.
Immune to the misery. Stephen Flannery is a vote for United and Villa.
Okay.
It's Craig.
And the Pool flying, the Pool are playing. Who are we playing?
Playing Palace on, it's 12:30
Palace
Saturday.
away, 12:30 Saturday. We mightn't be out of bed at that stage, Rob.
Yeah, no, I don't think it'll be Saturday.
Who wants to watch that shit, Rob? Come on.
With our timetables and all that kind of stuff.
Liverpool Palace, you joking me?
There's a few big Liverpool games coming up after the international break. So Liverpool play Chelsea at home, first game after the international break. Now. Then they've Arsenal away, and they've Villa, and they've Brighton.
We'll probably be heavy with Liverpool after the international break.
Yeah, there'll be a lot of Liverpool in November, in late October and into November. So.
And the Liverpool-Arsenal game will be a good one.
Well, Liverpool-Chelsea will be good, Liverpool-Arsenal will be good, Liverpool-Brighton will be good, and Liverpool-Villa will be good. They'll be 4 good games. Like.
Oh, jeez, there's no way I'm doing Liverpool 4 weeks in a row.
Oh, I'm not saying 4 weeks in a row, but you could do...
I actually am going to start coaching.
And who said you were invited? Me, Hines and Blanham might do it. Like.
True.
Colin reckons Villa, Man U. Yeah, more comedy.
You're right, Colin. You're right.
Lads, I'd say we'll have to leave it there now because we're going to be winding back that match now and going watching it again.
You know, I mean, the United's highlight reel of the season is just, it should be on every Liverpool supporter's watch list.
Oh, that's it.
If I could get a highlights package of all of their mistakes for the 6 games so far, that would be unreal.
They're currently showing despondent fans
and
United fans sitting on their own in the stands. Just one guy with like 40 empty seats around him going, "What's going on?" They can't believe it. Well, I tell you, buddy, it's happening. It's the Eric Ten Hag show.
I'm looking forward to watching a few minutes of Keane here now and having his head explode. And Neville.
Yeah.
But anyway, to all those who've commented, contributed, liked us, subscribed, watched any of our videos online, whether it be YouTube or TikTok or Instagram or any of our socials, thank you so much.
We appreciate it.
We really had a great
we're getting a shout.
week.
Sorry, no, we're getting just before we go, we're getting a shout in for El Clasico. I'll have to check that out.
Atletico Real Madrid tonight.
Was it?
Yeah.
That'd be a good game.
I'm not sure who's at home.
Is it Vel Clásicos next weekend? We might do that one for a change, actually.
I think it's
that
tonight.
Might be,
Clásicos tonight.
Was it?
Yeah.
Oh, well, we won't be coming back on tonight. But if it's next week, by any chance, we'll...
if I'm wrong, then it's next week.
Did you say Atletico and Real tonight?
Yeah, I think so.
Then how's it
No, but El Clásico is Barca Real.
Oh, my God.
Oh, that's embarrassing.
Oh, my God.
Call yourself
such a good run.
Call a taxi.
Such a good run.
Call a taxi. Taxi.
I had such a good run.
Oh.
Just let here.
If there's anyone would like to apply for the fourth
Power
spot
putt, please.
on
Can we
Great
get
Man
a power
Sports,
putt here?
there is a position available on Great Man Sports.
And
Peter Flattery is leaving the show, and if you'd like to apply, you can put your name and address in the back of a €500 note and send it to me in Crusheen, County Clare. You'll get it at that.
And with that, Flano has just Eric Ten Hag has totally redeemed himself.
There you go.
I don't know. The next guy to be sacked was Peter Flattery.
Anyway, thanks a million, everyone, and we'll catch you soon.
Good night, folks.
Thanks so much, folks.
Take care now.
Talk to you all soon.